Fuck, you remember?
That was Michael Jennings, sorry.
You reckon? You remember Michael Jennings? Didn't he do DV as well?
Did he?
Yeah,
Probably.
he did.
I think Michael Jennings
SA.
did.
Far out.
SA.
Yeah. Michael Jennings, he was one of my
All your favorite
favorites.
players
He was one
did
of them.
DV. That's crazy.
Nah, but I never liked Hayne playing. That would have been bad.
Vaduvai.
Nah.
Steve Price. Do you remember
Yeah,
him? He used to
Steve
play for
Price.
Queensland all the time.
Vaduvai, God.
My favorite player was
Brent Webb.
because he's Muslim.
Who, bud?
El Mazri.
Yeah.
Hasn't.
Yeah.
Best goal kicker.
Yeah. He was the best goal kicker. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. You're back with Let Him Shoot. We're back Tuesday. Do you want to do an NRL podcast?
I should do it. It'd just be like
I don't even
everyone
watch.
remembering their favorite player.
Yeah, and just like
Every one
random
episode.
moments.
Iconic moments.
I know the best iconic moment,
Yeah.
but we'll
What?
get.
I think we've already
It's-
lost all our viewers.
It's Greg
We've
Inglis.
lost our
in,
views, so might as well go.
Greg Inglis Wallabies versus the
Fuck, Greg Inglis for
The-
Wallabies was the best combo.
Are you talking about when Gaznia threw?
What do you mean Wallabies?
Not
Kangaroos.
Yeah, that's why I would try to take
Yeah,
it back.
kangaroos.
The Kangaroos when they
Behind the head one.
when they versus New Zealand. No, when he's going down
When
the
he
line
fends
and
the
he fends
cunt. Yeah, he stiff arms
and
him
he
and pushes it. Yeah.
and he scores.
The
That's
best
not the best
NRL
moment,
moment is
Okay.
fucking Jared Hayne in the fucking Queensland versus New South Wales, tiptoes down the sideline.
Yeah, that's
that
a
was
pretty
good.
good one. Except I
That's
don't.
fucking-
I don't like Hayne
Queensland,
playing.
so, yeah.
And the camera, he was like a blade.
Get on out
Yeah, I think he stepped out. But anyway,
Crazy.
my favorite moment is Queensland, New South Wales, 2007 or 6. I think it's game 2, or I don't know. It's to seal the win though, and Brett Kamali throws an intercept
the
pass.
intercept
Preston-
pass.
Lockyer.
No. Matty Bowen.
Matty Bowen over the top intercept all the way.
Yeah.
They score.
Lockyer did
They
one
win
of them
that.
as well.
No, Lockyer never has made a mistake.
No, he's done
He's
an
never made a
intercept and
mistake.
scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's never made a mistake.
What does that have to do with it? I said he's done an intercept.
He was
score
my
as well.
favourite player. That's why
I don't like
I've
Brett
never said
Kamali, man.
anything bad about him.
Yeah,
No, I don't
throat's
think anyone
fucked,
does.
bro.
Yeah, because he got fucking king hit.
You got throated, bro.
Or Gordon Tallis when he tackles him down and drags him over the sideline. Good morning, good afternoon, good night again. You're back at Let Him Shoot. We're back Tuesday night for you. You're in bed. You're watching.
And I realized
You're cuddled up. It's warm. You got a what's the thing that you wear where it's like a blanket and
Snoggy.
Udi. Yeah,
onesie.
Snuggie.
a snoggy, a snooky. You got one of them on. You're enjoying your favorite dessert. Thank you for shouting out your favorite desserts from last week.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy had a sus one. What's his name?
Yeah,
Fucking the Dutch dude.
It was like men creme. or
men's
hem-
creme.
Men cream.
Him
Cream
creme.
of-
or
Hey, bro,
something like that.
explain that, please. 'cause-
Yeah, no, he did.
Pause.
He did
Head and
explain.
creme. That's
Nah,
what the
but
name
Head and creme. He said
Head
it's
and creme.
men's.
cream.
Yeah, something like
But it
that.
had like lots of rum or something in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. We're back. Best
Just
lineup
so-
possible for your Tuesday. To my very right.
It's boy MJ, one of our African gang. Happy to be here. Life's good. Yeah, Arsenal's done well. I'm happy, man. What can I say?
MJ, biggest calves on Let Him Shoot. You reckon you got that?
Biggest.
No, I think it's the most compressed calves.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
Bud's got smallest.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Bud's got shortest as well.
Yeah.
Shortest but longest. Cut it out.
You got two calves and
You seen his dick? Dickhead.
you got Vieira's one.
Fucking- Nah, I got Drake's.
Yeah.
I got Drake's helicopter.
Yeah, to my left.
Canberra's Greg Bird. Sorry, that's just a throwback to what we were talking about before.
Tom, no.
No, he's alright.
No, he did something.
No, he
Did he?
No. Greg Bird did nothing.
Yes, he
'cause I can
absolutely
change
did.
It.
No,
I can
he
change it to
did.
Bud's favourite player, Michael Ennis.
Glenn, this is your favorite.
He's just being a dickhead.
Keep going, but I'll tell you what Greg Bird
that's
did.
it. I might just stop there before I get into trouble.
To his left.
If we're doing NRL
Yeah,
throwbacks,
I think so.
it's PBB or AKA. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
He's trying to think of it now.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I am.
He's trying to think of it. I told you.
Give me.
Give me.
Doing that, what he does on the game show.
Yeah.
No, give me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Give me.
Hold on.
Alright,
give
but
me.
while you think of
give
it,
me-
What was the question again?
Greg Bird, ex-Cronulla Shark and Australian Rugby League International, Greg Bird has been jailed for a maximum period for 1 count of reckless wounding and drunken assault on his girlfriend, Katie
Oh.
Milligan.
Canberra's
Tom.
Michael Ennis.
I told you, Greg Bird is bad.
Tom.
I didn't know.
You remind me of Paul Gallen. You should have said Paul Gallen.
Yeah, that's your
Paul
guy.
Gunn, that's my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I probably said it before.
Gallo.
I love him
amount.
so much.
She said this was not unusual.
Oh,
Oh my god. NRL players, get your shit.
maybe we won't do an NRL podcast.
Nah, because there's heroes there as well.
True. There is.
guys would kill NRL.
Yeah.
No one's doing that.
PBB
Yeah.
in 4K, aka give me today. Braith Nasta.
Fair enough.
I never liked Braith and
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
I'm gonna go.
That's just knowledge. That's ball knowledge.
Blame Samuel.
He's quite popular.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with today my all-time favorite player ever, Panthers legend.
Michael Jennings.
No, no.
Oh,
Preston Campbell,
Yeah, nice.
my all-time
I
favorite.
think Preston Campbell did something as well.
What?
I'm joking.
Next episode, I'm gonna wear headgear.
yeah, he did. He dropped constant 3 out of 10s.
No, we didn't. He didn't. Preston Campbell was great. And if you're talking about mongrel, something you
Nah,
can't
he didn't
replace.
have
Bro, he
he's
was
got
a
it.
twig. He couldn't.
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
why he's got mongrel.
Nah.
Yeah, you think you can play NRL without
JT was
mongrel
mongrel.
at that size?
JT was his size and he was a
Nah.
mongrel.
Get out of here.
Matty Bowen more of a mongrel
Yep.
than him.
Oh, Matty Bowen and
Jonathan
Willie
Thurston, you know what he said?
You remember him?
Willie Tonga.
Willie
Willie
Tonga.
was huge, bro.
Yeah, he was a centre though.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He was a
wing,
centre.
Wing centre.
Yeah,
Both.
wing centre. Yeah. So don't say no, he wasn't.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Same thing.
Name
Get
2
off
teams he
this
played
NRL.
for.
Well, Cowboys.
Yeah.
For the majority.
And
I don't know. Let me guess though. Let me guess.
I
He
don't
would have
know.
gone New South Wales, and he would have
I'm
gone.
giving you guys no clue.
Yeah, yeah. Don't. He
Canterbury
would have gone New
Bulldogs.
South Wales. And
I'm not going to say anything.
Really?
That's your
Oh,
lock.
I think it is Bulldogs, but I'm going to go Roosters.
Not sure.
Eels. Come on. You
I always
close.
get him.
Really?
I always get him confused with Tupou.
Let's stop.
For some
Roosters
reason.
one.
Rugby
Yeah,
league shit.
that's why I said Roosters. Shout out to everyone who commented last week. We got some good comments. Michael, what's the centre back that used to play for City that was on Filthy the other day?
Noah.
Onawa.
Onua.
Oh yeah.
His name's Michael Onua.
Oh.
3 a.m. in the States, but I'm here for
I thought you were
fucking
talking about Les
commitment.
Scott for a second.
No,
But
no, yeah.
That was
3
good. That
a.m.
was a
in
good
the
episode.
States.
Onua, yeah.
He's very
In the States.
Yeah.
Shout out Samir Aman. He said y'all annoying for the episode titled Chelsea Therapy Session. Sterling needs to go. I don't even celebrate when he scores.
What are they?
No, these guys hate Sterling.
AFCON is insane. I'm glad you brought it up.
I'm not part of that. I
You
like
are.
Sterling.
Samuel. Samir Aman is Habasha.
I don't know. Different guy must be.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're thinking of Mir Khan.
The boxer.
the
Shout
boys,
out,
yeah.
shout out, legit Jeff. He said, as a Chelsea fan, Bud Riley, we're shit.
Cool. What's his name?
Jeff,
Jeff. Yeah. That's it.
legit Jeff.
Fucking shittest name in the world. Mum's life. I reckon Jeff's one of the worst names. It's 4 letters.
Jeff,
the worst 4 letters.
I
of the
appreciate your
alphabet.
Could be
bro.
GEOFF.
Oh, that's true.
Scorera said the DJ couch was cooking. I think that was Mitch and myself.
Yeah.
Cooking, when butter. Yeah. Anyway,
DJ
that
Couch.
that snippet for last episode got the most snippets, or
Yeah.
most views of
Yeah,
any
it was
snippet, I
great.
reckon. The one of Bud and Riley just
On
talking
Insta?
nonsense, yeah.
That's good.
We
Yeah.
got him. That one.
Yeah, that one. The week
That's
gone
great.
one.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, comment.
Just pay me for that. You know how you
Yeah,
told me to
I'll
say
transfer it,
Yeah,
bro.
just send it.
Legit Jeff. Wasn't his AKA Jeff?
Oh yeah, you were.
Oh, wasn't his AKA Jeff? You should have done a comma, Riley.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was
Yeah,
Elon
Jeff.
though.
Ah.
Yeah. But
Cool.
shout out everyone who commented. Please drop a comment this
got one
week.
for
We
you,
want who is the most likely to do.
No.
No.
You can't pause that to do.
No.
And you can't say that.
Nope.
one,
He was gonna
'Cause
say.
I already
do
got
that
my
one.
vote.
Who do you guys think is the most likely to do tax evasion?
Or me, obviously.
I'd say myself.
I'd say myself.
What's his
Three
name?
shows.
Who's the guy minister for tax in Australia?
He said Clark Rubber. No, it's the funny guy, the guy from
Peter
Queensland. No, the guy from Queensland.
Or the...
Well, I'm not going to spend any.
yeah,
not gonna spend
I
any
think
time
everyone should be able to get
alligators.
married to anyone they want. But I'm not going to spend any more time talking about it.
it because every day a person in the Northern Territory dies from a
Crocodile.
What's his name?
That video, I don't know. What's that video?
I know because every year 9 people die from a crocodile.
Crocodile
in the Northern
attack.
Territory.
Bob Catter.
Bob Catter.
Bob Catter.
Bob
But I'm not going
Catter.
to spend any time talking about
That is one of the funniest switch ups I've ever.
Let the what does he say? Let this
Yeah, it's guys.
Sexual proclivities. You know, I mean, let there be 1,000 blossoms bloom. So I thought it's, but I ain't spending any time because in the meantime, every 3 months, a person is caught pieces by a crocodile in North Queensland.
His face as well.
What does that
Is that the guy that?
He also said every 3 months.
It's not even often.
That's not often at all.
Why did he switch his face?
That can't be the number one thing that you have to talk about.
Why did he switch his face like that?
But I'm not going to spend any time doing
It was like this.
It's like someone did it.
Let all blossoms bloom for all I care.
I reckon 4 of them were his family, like close family.
Let all the blossoms bloom.
But it reminds me
for
of that
all I
guy.
care.
Do you remember when he was describing the dog attack? with
He
his
came
wife?
bounding over. I've never wondered how the wife stayed just normal the whole time he was going.
He must do it all the
Yeah,
time.
he came bounding over.
Oh fuck!
This is an Aussie episode.
Everyone's
crying.
entitled to their sexual
Let all
proclivities.
blossoms bloom for all I
Yeah,
care.
this is a hyper specific.
But I'm not going to spend any time talking about it.
When every 3 months someone's ripped to pieces by a crocodile in North
4 people a
Queensland.
year.
It's not even that
not even
much. That's like
That's still high.
What's the Asian lady that used to
still
be on
high.
SBS News?
4 years, not that hard to be like
That's
talking
high.
With
about
the grey hair?
Yeah, I can't remember. She's
What?
old.
The Asian lady from SBS News with the grey hair?
Oh,
Bro, she went
Yeah.
upstairs.
yeah.
I have a IG
died.
photo.
Yeah.
of her.
She died.
Yeah, she hit the
She
stairs,
died.
bro.
She's iconic.
She is. Like Les
What'd you
Murray.
say her name is, Mike?
I don't know how to spell it, but isn't it Li Lin Chin?
Maybe, yeah. My God, if I was
Why
to,
you
if I was to
laughing, Jeremy?
guess,
Because I'm googling. I
No,
wanted
why'd you laugh when you said that?
Li Lin Chin. Yeah,
yeah,
it
if
is.
I was to guess a name, that would
Oh,
probably be
because
close.
I'm double checking if she's actually dead.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Is she dead?
Years active.
I didn't know she died.
I didn't know
That's
she
crazy.
died either.
I don't think she's dead.
She's
guys.
not dead.
I think she just retired, maybe.
Riley said.
Oh my god, she's still alive.
This is what Riley said. Yeah, she's
What-
not dead, but just.
But where'd you hear this, bro?
No, sorry. I got it
That's
mixed
what Riley
up.
said. That's what her name was. Do you know who that is? Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Riley's racist.
Bud's also racist, just because she looked old.
No.
Just because Asian people
no.
look 90 when they're 60.
Now wait, do you see who I got it mixed up with?
I feel like Asian
Who?
people only look really
Fucking-
young or really old.
Yeah,
The,
I agree.
the guy
No
on
in between.
SBS.
They're really young until they
The
get to like
guy,
40
yeah.
and then they look.
Yeah.
Got her mixed up
It's
with
just
the guy.
boom.
You got him mixed up with
Les
Les
Murray.
Murray.
Yeah.
You got Li Lin Chin mixed up with Les
And
Murray.
we also
Exactly.
said Asian as well.
Yeah, and we said
Asian
lady.
woman.
And also
Fire.
Li Lin Chin. You heard
No,
that.
but they're the two icons on SBS.
They are.
True.
They are.
So I-
True.
No, there's that, I don't know if he's Indian specifically, but.
Yeah. I know you're talking
Southeast
about, yeah.
Asian.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah, Southeast
them two
Asian.
are the top two. So
Did you guys know
my
Sri
bad, I
Lanka
got
was
two
an
icons
island?
mixed up.
Yeah.
Who?
Sri Lanka.
Is what?
It's an island.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
thought it was coastal, but I didn't
Yeah,
know it was an
that's
island.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's literally an island.
Shit.
No. Yeah.
They
I
got
thought
some
it
of
was, had a coastline.
They
but I
have some
didn't
of the
think it
most
was a
beautiful
full
beaches
island.
in the world.
They got good surfing there.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, facts. That's true. That's probably
They
why
do
they
have
eat
a
so
lot of
much
fish curry. Yeah.
bad.
That must
As
have
well.
a lot of omega 3.
Shit.
Yeah.
True.
That guy must be full of omega 3.
Yeah.
Mercury poisoning.
And
all
you're
good.
best friends with all of
Let's
that.
get into the games for this weekend.
Oh, dickhead.
Big week in the Prem, big week of AFCON, big weekend of Asian Cup, which was the first game. But we'll start with, I think we start with Asian Cup, AFCON, and then we'll go Prem, and then we'll go, how the hell did I get here? And
Yes! I love that.
let's go Asian Cup. Qatar 3, Jordan 1. Qatar back-to-back Asian Cups. First time it's ever been retained. Fun fact.
Money crazy.
Money talks.
Yeah.
Money talks.
3 pens for Qatar, but in fairness, if you watch the game,
Yeah.
they were all pens.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
You see that
They were all-
celebration?
but
The
did you see
coldest
celebration?
of all time.
Fuck, it was hectic.
He did this.
He did a magic trick. And the
With his shin guard.
yeah,
Was it shin guard or
Yeah, I think he had a
just-
card.
I think he had a card in his pocket.
Yeah,
in
he
his
did
sock.
this. You didn't see it, Tom?
No, I didn't
He
see
did
it.
this
He
like
had
a
a
magic
photo of
trick.
himself and then he changed it.
It's
Sleight of hand.
one of the coldest
And what did it
celebrations.
change
He had a
to?
cold, and then it changed to an S.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh.
Superman S, I think.
Sick.
Yeah, it was hectic. He went like this to the camera as well. Bang, and it switched.
The confidence to know you're going to do that in the final as well.
I know. It was
That's
actually
sick.
one of
And
the
he scored
coldest
a hat-trick.
celebrations. He scored a hat trick, yeah. Hat trick of
pens.
pens.
3
No,
pens.
3 pens.
Still,
yeah.
though,
But cold. I should get his name because this is disrespectful.
a hat trick at any time. Yeah, fifth. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm
actually
gonna
is.
trust.
No, it is.
Even
it
if
is.
he's telling the truth,
Yeah,
and you think
just check.
I'm putting myself out there. So.
On FIFA.
Shout
doesn't
out our
have a
guy,
club
our
in real
fifth. Akram, our fifth.
Akram.
It's a nice
Scored a hattie.
He had
Currently,
the afro, iconic. He did this.
currently plays for his football for Al Saad
Okay.
He's going to get a juicy pay.
in Qatar Super League. Maybe plays
They're
with
all going to
variety,
get
I don't know.
paid good.
Yeah, he's going to get prizes, luxuries,
Rolls
everything.
Royce.
Yeah.
If you got, if you guys
And he deserves
offered
that.
a $250,000,
Yeah.
would you go there?
Yeah.
Play
Yes.
for a year.
Quarter mil. I'll go there for not 100k.
I'll go
I'll
represent
go
that
there
country.
for
150,
200k.
200.
I'd
Yeah.
go
Go
there
for
for
100.
100.
Nah,
Mum's life, I'd go there for 100.
Everything paid for?
For a year,
No
one season,
tax?
I'd go for.
nah.
No tax?
I'd go for a year for
100K?
100k. I would.
Mum's life.
Maybe
put it all
one.
on
If
red
everyone
one
went,
back.
yeah, I'm not going by myself to Qatar for just
True,
because it's
it'd be
100k.
kinda boring.
Yeah,
Yo,
but if a couple guys go, I'll go.
How much is
If
100k?
you-
a week?
do it
If you guys
first.
do it first, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
It's about 2...
Pre-tax.
But do you
Yeah,
have, do you
yeah.
have to
No,
be
there's no
married?
income tax.
No, yeah, no tax.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
like 2, maybe around 2.
Do you have to be
say two,
married to live with your partner in Qatar?
I think so. Yeah.
If you're going to have
I'm
a
not
partner.
sure.
Unless you claim
But it
she's
makes
your
sense.
employee.
Oh, because of the Ronaldo thing.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Apparently,
'cause
like,
they
he
let
couldn't,
him off.
but then they let him off. Yeah.
because he is Ronaldo. You guys see the Undertaker? We're meant to be talking about Asian
Yeah.
communities. He looks so old,
Yeah.
man.
He is old.
Yeah, he looks
He's been
disgusting.
beaten up as well.
Body's still in good condition though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It looks
Shout out the
Because he's still in
Undertaker.
spandex, bro.
Steroids, man.
But yeah,
Ronaldo was
Qatar
bad,
won. All of us. I don't think any of us picked
Nah,
Qatar
no way.
until it was down to the last four. I said
Yeah.
no. Even then, I
Nah,
said
he didn't.
Korea.
Korea.
Yeah.
No, I was
Real.
picking
But I
Japan.
picked Qatar for
I
World
thought
Cup, so
Korea.
kind of similar
You picked them to win the World Cup.
to get out of their group.
Doesn't count.
So I saw what they were cooking back then. I said,
Yeah.
let them cook a bit.
I'd be a good coach. I picked Iran to go far, and they did. They went
Oh yeah,
But they normally
same
go
with
far.
Turkey. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Turkey, I said
All dark
Black-
red horse.
a dark horse. I,
I
didn't
saw
say
a
anything
tweet
about them getting out.
I saw a tweet and it said, "Let's just admit the worst football takes of all time." And it was like automatically what came to my head was you saying Turkey dark horse for the
Yeah,
Euros.
that is
Yeah.
one of the worst.
Nah, not really.
No dark or horse.
Yeah, yeah. there we go.
No horse, all
Yeah.
dark. Yeah.
Nah,
But
there's no
yeah,
star
shout
fight.
out Qatar. They deserved it. Any Qataris that watch this, Qataris is the term for people from Qatar.
I think
isn't
so.
it?
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
It's actually Qataris.
Qataris. Any Qataris from Qatar watching this, shout out you. Congratulations. You did what Korea couldn't do,
Japan.
Japan couldn't do, Socceroos couldn't do.
Mhm.
They did it in home
Jordan,
soil though.
congratulations for getting to the final because nobody expected that. But commiserations because Qatar took it home.
Jordan, to be fair,
3-1.
in my opinion, dominated the final. They had a lot of chances. They just couldn't score. They got it back to 1-1, but then after that,
One of my friends actually is in Qatar right now for something unrelated. And he said, like, in the streets of Qatar at the moment, it's like ghost townish. Like, they've spent so much money on infrastructure. There's like skyscrapers, everything. There's nobody.
There's no one there.
in
No
like
tourism.
walking around the city. Like, he said you can walk around the city and like you'll see like 50 people.
Really?
Stores open?
Yeah.
What about the locals? Or they just have no money?
I don't know if they live specifically around the city.
You right, bro?
'Cause- but yeah, fun fact.
any
Yeah, wow.
Qataris want to get me some tickets to come there, I'll go.
I'll go Qatar.
I'll go for a little
Yeah, I'll
holiday.
go for a week.
I've been on a
Let
stop
them shoot holiday.
2 hours.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice airport.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
One of the best airports in the world, actually.
It would be.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
love to
It's real
go.
good.
You went on gap year, Mitch? Qatar.
It's when he went to Italy.
Oh,
drank wine out
China,
of the
Italy.
fountain, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wine out of the fountain.
Yeah.
When he had Sangiovese out of the fountain.
Yeah.
He
Well-
said he snapped Italy in a day.
Let's go AFCON.
I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you.
Shout out Ivory Coast, who are now the winners after what seemed like the most impossible feat of winning
Yeah.
the AFCON from where they started to where they are now. Ivory Coast are the champions.
The only thing that could have made the tournament more difficult for them is getting knocked out.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
the only way their tournament could have been more
Facts.
difficult to win.
Facts. And they beat Nigeria, who were speaking very loudly.
Clear.
Osimhen, you guys saw Osimhen on Instagram Live saying we're going to win, don't worry.
We need, yeah. Osimhen, listen, I don't know.
He didn't score a goal.
I don't know what carrying he was doing.
He got
this
his
tournament.
powers
Stripped.
depleted.
Yeah.
As soon as he
The
stepped...
Pogba curse.
Yeah, bro. it's
You're
crazy.
still good for Osimhen come Chelsea next year?
No.
Because
I'm already set my
what's
sights
the
on the
difference
new guy.
between Jackson and
Sorry.
Osimhen now?
That's
And
the
he's,
exactly-
he's injury prone
Yeah.
as well.
Nah, I've said I don't want it. I got my sights on a new guy.
Look,
Don't worry. Next week I'll reveal.
okay.
How
Well,
good was Adingra?
I was about to say because this is Adingra is he's been good in the Prem this year
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Brighton.
Yeah.
No
One of-
surprise there.
Yeah, one of Brighton's shining lights this year, more so than Matoma, more so than Ferguson.
Yeah.
But he was great in the final. Lookman for Nigeria had been one of their better players,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
more so than Osimhen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lookman's come good the last year, ever since he moved to Germany,
Italy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't he at Leipzig? Or am I-
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
at Leipzig.
He used to be in
but then
Germany.
came and then he's at Atalanta.
He's quality, to be fair.
Yeah, he's
Does
good.
he
reckon
go
it-
to Atalanta?
Cagliari.
Nah, bro. He plays for Atalanta.
He used to play for Atalanta. I don't know if he still does.
Adamola Lookman. He plays for. Fuck, we got shit on it. Yeah, Atalanta. I was right. Thank you, crowd. I was right. Atalanta.
Bro, Riley's like 0 from 67.
You got Trisha Tucker now, at least.
Bro,
Um,
we need to do tallies.
Yeah.
I reckon of
oh, fuck.
Of
Comment.
misses.
like when you
Sus
Complete
count.
wrongs.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you know them shots that go way over the the bar.
He scored
We need
22
to-
goals in
yeah.
56
Well,
games for
what's-
Atalanta.
Pod's number one for me.
Of what?
Strikes over the bar.
The light literally like 5 minutes ago.
Which one?
You just said that lady was
She
dead.
died. You also said
but-
she died.
And you also said,
It was
I
my
thought he was
bad.
talking about Les Murray.
Yeah, I thought.
And you said she died as well.
there's two icons.
And
in-
you said
there's two
Leland.
icons in thing.
Leland
Well, that just
died.
proves I'm not racist.
What?
Someone said I was racist for that.
Who?
I don't know.
Alright, let's
No, no.
go.
When you guys
Continue.
said I was
AFCON.
racist.
AFCON, yeah.
Make
So
me
we
say-
obviously have to speak about the guy, Sebastian Haller.
Well done.
Yeah.
If
well
that's the
done.
best comeback of all,
Well
that could be the
crazy,
best
man.
comeback of all.
A
comebacks.
timeline, July 2022, diagnosed with testicular cancer. 23 February, beat cancer, made his return to football. February 24, a year later. What did he say? There's a mic there.
No, you couldn't pick up me.
Tom, what did he say?
I can't repeat
Okay.
it. We got a PG audio.
Oh, I got a question.
Well, when I listened back to it, I'm going to enhance that bit.
I got a question when we're off.
And then February 2024, he scores the winning goal for Ivory Coast in AFCON in their home. They're the host nation. Qatar wins
Yeah,
wins
some-
Asian Cup. Ivory Coast
some
wins
rigging
AFCON.
going on.
It's on Germany
The
now
Juju
to
man
win the
gets paid,
Euros
guys.
And
The
we better
Juju
win
man
Olympics
gets
Yeah,
paid.
facts.
in fucking
in France.
2032. We got
Australia
Olympics.
have the Olympics.
Again.
Brisbane. Is it in Brisbane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
didn't even know
Com
that.
games. Oh,
the
Com
Com
games.
One of them.
2030 is
this
World
year.
Cup. So it wouldn't
Olympics
really
is
say
this year.
Yeah.
2032,
Not
we
this
might
one.
get to
32.
watch.
Or the next one.
32
That's
the one
the third
after.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
2032, we might get to watch Lamine Yamal play then.
Yeah, he's 30 probably.
You think he's gonna make it?
2032,
That
yeah, he'll
guy's
be about,
done, bro.
Nah, he's be 28.
he'll be about
He'll be
28.
at 28.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We get to watch
Stats.
Iran Kunda, Captain
nah,
Australia.
Too old.
No, he wouldn't.
2032, he'll be too
It's
old.
only
by
8
then.
years away.
It's under 20s. Under
Yeah.
21.
Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah.
under 20s.
the
Oh,
Olympics.
that's shitball knowledge for
Yeah.
me.
No, it's under 23.
Yeah, it's 23.
23, same
It's 23, but
thing.
you can
You
have
can
3
have
over
all-
ages.
Yeah, he'd be in it if he wanted to. Oh, but he'll be first team by then.
Yeah.
No one want to play.
Okay, well, Mike, you have anything to say about Nigeria?
Disappointing. I don't think they were that
Oh, yeah,
good,
you're
to be
Nigerian.
honest.
Your guys were loud. Your guys were
Yeah,
very loud. The
that's
support is
typical,
loud.
all
Make me-
noise, all
Make
gas.
me swing.
Make me ride.
I'm a piano. Piano.
But yeah, nah, it didn't look that impressive, and I feel like a lot of scrapey results. The team wasn't gelling. It's probably like questionable selections. I thought True Kong was probably the most consistent guy. He scored in every game.
Pretty much
As
from centre back,
you know,
yeah.
far
Yeah,
out.
that's pretty crazy.
But I feel like it's so typical. Like AFCON, the big guys never perform. Like
Yeah,
I feel
for
like something happens and they just don't perform. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
yeah, it's football.
And we have to shout out Emerse Faye. That's the coach that took over. 3 wins. 3 games in charge of Ivory Coast.
You're
3
super
wins.
coach.
Super
Oh
coach.
my god.
If
And
your
that's-
team's about to get relegated in the Prem, I'm
He
bringing
should,
him in.
he should get coach of the year when it comes to FIFA best awards.
You should.
Definitely.
3 wins.
That record.
You win the AFCON. He just took over mid-tournament.
Yeah.
And that squad isn't great.
That's
It's not bad,
staying
but it's
ready.
not
You got a
great.
couple good players.
That's
Yeah.
staying ready.
That's like those guys that can. I'll give them like 3 ingredients and I say whip up a dish and they
Yeah,
do it.
and they can do it.
Facts. Nicolas Pepe wins trophy before Harry Kane, but we'll have that conversation.
Did Ivory Coast not make
We've
the
already
World
won
Cup
FA
last
Cup,
time
but-
as well?
Yeah.
Last World Cup?
Ivory Coast were in the
They
World
didn't
Cup.
make it.
Bad.
They've been bad for a while.
Bad. That's
Nigeria was.
They got a
only
couple good
big
players though. They have Ndika. They have Fofana, Sekou Fofana.
yeah.
They have Kessié,
Yeah.
Adingra.
Kessier's celebration after he scored was so
Yeah, it was
hectic.
cold. It's my guy Sangare. He didn't start, but
Aurier started as well.
Aurier wins trophy
Captain.
before, as soon as leaving Spurs, wins another trophy.
Spurs curse.
Yep, Spurs curse continues, and it's going to
Kane curse.
continue for
It's a Kane curse, for sure.
for a couple more
has to
people.
be.
It's
But
definitely the Kane coach.
anyway, that was AFCON. Let's go to the Prem. No, let's stay. We'll go Prem last. Let's go Leipzig. Leverkusen beating
Oh my
Bayern
That's a
3.
tactical masterclass right
Nil.
there.
Did you see him talk after the game as well? He's like, we knew that they had a couple players coming back and they played this way when these players are available and in the squad. So we set up that they were going to do that. And they did exactly
It was
what he
literally
said
just
he was
a
gonna
tactical masterclass.
Yep.
Like, that's it.
You
No
got
debates.
beat when club legend
Oh my
Muller
god.
goes.
Oh my.
He was
ranting.
berserk.
He was
Ranting.
He goes
expressive.
berserk. His face was
Ranting.
red. He was, and it's cold over there. It's like
And he
minus
never does
2.
that. Ever.
Never.
Ever.
You got taught a lesson then that day.
And they did that without their guy.
And
Frimpong didn't start. Boniface didn't
Yeah.
play at all.
Yeah.
I was not the best team, and they battered them.
Frimpong still scored.
They slapped him. Yeah, Frimpong came on and scored. It was a nice goal.
I've
Did
never
you see
seen
it?
Yeah,
two.
it was so nice.
I've never seen two fullbacks score that same
so
way
nice.
because they play like wingers almost.
Grimaldo. They
Yeah.
are wing.
Grimaldo
This is
and-
what, okay, we can talk tactically about
They play a box.
Leverkusen
but
plays
with
the
wing
best
backs.
formation in the world, which is our
Gunners.
Yeah, Gunners.
Yeah. Shout out Marcel.
If we can talk specifically about this formation because it is a 3-box-3, but they play it with wing backs playing in the wide positions. We played it with wingers
Yeah.
and 2 10s, 2 6s, 3 centre backs.
It's crazy.
And they drag like it's so
But
impressive.
even me and Sam were watching a video. The wing backs do not get involved in the build up whatsoever
At all.
No.
They sit so high, almost
Yeah.
like wingers, and it's only the
five
back
players,
five
yeah.
that are involved
the
in the
ball.
build up.
The three centre backs and then the two.
It's
centre
literally
mids.
just 2 sets of triangles,
Yeah.
like
and they go in and out like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In and out.
and
because they drag players in,
Yeah.
boom, out ball.
oh my
And then when they
God.
get passed into the middle line, Wirtz goes wide
yeah.
and Grimaldo comes inside.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of a little movement.
yeah, listen,
crazy.
all I'm
It
saying
reminds me of a
is,
little movement that
if you guys want to watch
You gotta mess with the third
Leverkusen,
man straight. You gotta go
I
straight.
know.
if you guys want to watch Leverkusen before Leverkusen, go 2019 Gungal, and I'm going to put it in the. I'm going to put it in this and watch
description.
our 5-0 thrashing of a certain team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll
Because
see the 3-box-3 in
You'll
full
see
effect.
3-box-3 before,
Who was 5-0?
but with
When we beat
wingers. Well, the
Deakin.
final and
And we beat
The final, yeah.
true.
yeah.
We scored.
That was on Morley.
Yeah.
they were
That's-
both more.
If you guys want to watch, I'm putting this link in the description below.
Yeah, if you want to watch.
You
put the final effort.
yeah, I'll put the final. Okay.
Yeah. Bro, I was just a young buck then, back those days.
True.
Now I'm old and finished.
Wait, but you play in other of those games?
Say old and
Yeah,
finished.
I played the final.
Final. We'll put the
Yeah.
final one up.
Was
But
I was still breaking in.
Yeah, you're a young boy.
I was like when Neri.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Tom, you started in the final, didn't you?
He's class.
Yeah.
He's class, man.
Yeah. But yeah,
was
shout out
me, Mitch,
Leverkusen and
2019.
shout out. I'm just seeing after you watch gaming, not necessarily like Leverkusen being top of the league is a huge thing, but Dortmund were top of the league last year. and
It
they
is
didn't
because
win.
Leverkusen were not good for a long time.
Exactly. But
very
when
long
you
time.
watch just Leverkusen play in a game,
Oh my
the,
god, they're
the
so
tactical awareness all these players have, like how they've been coached, is actually incredible compared to a Bayern side with a very good coach, Tuchel. They couldn't get near them, especially in the build-up. They couldn't get near them. They managed to play out every single time. Their balls through the lines was like any City teams ever played out in
And
the
you know what
build-up.
formation City also play? 3-box-3.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about City again. But yeah, shout out Leverkusen, man, because I don't know that performance. It's top of the table. It's the most high pressure game
Yeah, it's
that they'll
Yeah,
have all
yeah.
season because they're not in the Champions League. They're in Europa League. They're going head to head with the team that's won Bundesliga 9 times in a row.
destroyed him.
And there's for a certain
they've
reason they're not going to win this
slapped
year.
them
And you
up.
know what that
and
reason
as soon
is?
as Harry Kane and Eric Dyer come
yeah.
Stink
Bayern,
They're
they're
parasites,
cursed.
bro.
They're
Nah,
cursed.
badly though. They look.
Didn't I tell you guys Kane's a parasite? I said that.
Oh, you did. You're right.
Did he?
I don't know. I don't remember this.
I remember. It was like I think everyone said it, and he. I'll check it out.
No, it's
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. That's what he said.
But nah, he's
They're
definitely
good, man.
Yeah.
Jabi Alonso, who would have saw this coming?
Yeah, I mean,
Liverpool.
now he surely though, if they win the league,
He doesn't
they
go
get into
far.
Champions League, he stays there another
Stay.
year. Tries
You
to do
should
something in
stay.
Champions League
Surely he
before
doesn't go
going
Bayern.
to
You
should
Madrid.
stay.
I don't think it's a good move for him to try and move after this season.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got to give himself two years at least.
Yeah.
Then
No.
bang, see you later.
because it could be like too techie to go to a big club. Too much expectation straight away.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he's
come,
got.
bro.
If it comes to Liverpool, I think he's got a little bit of leeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think he
because
wants
he's a
to
former
ride-
player.
Yeah,
If you just
Yeah.
made a project, you want to see it out a little bit.
yeah.
Champions League.
But I mean, if you win the league,
Win the league. Imagine win league, Champions League.
If you win the league, they can't be upset at him leaving.
Question for
Yeah.
you two Liverpool guys.
Yeah.
Would you guys take Gerrard for a year, but then Xabi Alonso the next year? But it's the only way you get Xabi Alonso, or would you just take another coach?
Yeah,
no, I'd probably do that.
I'd probably do
Yeah?
it. Yeah.
I think so.
I'd
so
do
you
it.
come
I think-
16th.
You got a good enough squad.
Yeah, caretaker for a year.
The way he plays probably suits the players we have as well.
Xabi Alonso, yeah.
It would.
These guys said
Yeah.
they'll come 16th for a year.
Let's go quickly to La Liga. Madrid, another top of the table clash. Thumped
They
Girona.
thumped him bad.
And after the game, if you want to know how much of a dent mentally they put in, the coach came out and said, "We're not competing with Madrid or Barca. We're competing with Betis, Sociedad."
But he's a sixth.
like he was saying that this isn't our fight.
Yeah. Top
Like,
of the
It's
table's
not.
Yeah, it's not.
really.
But
But you're in the position.
You're second.
well,
And
Barca's like
Barca dropped points again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, they're finished.
Bro, that's
But Madrid put on a clinic. I don't know if you guys watched the game, but
I watched the
No
highlights.
fit
I
centre
watched
backs.
the game.
They started with Chouameni and Carvajal at centre back.
yeah.
slap them up.
And they get
Vinny-
the clean sheet.
Vinny was
Did you see that? Outside of the
Vinny
foot?
was Vinny, man.
his outside the foot assist, his goal, and the goal Bellingham's second goal where he
the first
rinses
second goal, yeah.
rinses
3 players
Yeah.
on the side.
on the side,
Wow.
and then Rodrigo's goal. But yeah, these guys are looking good. Just come time.
It's a
for
clinic,
Champions
no
League.
number
I
9.
know. Oh,
and all the
know.
defensive issues as well.
My favourite thing was after the game when they were asking about Mbappe and saying, you're
Oh,
saying Vinny's the
Ancelotti?
best player in the world. Ancelotti said, yeah, the best player in the world is Vinicius, and then second is Bellingham, and then third is
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo,
Cruz.
and then fourth is Cruz, and then 5 is Valverde, and 6 is Camavinga. He
Yeah.
said those are the 6 best
oh,
players.
he hates Modric now.
No, I think he said Modric.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
might have.
I think he's injured though.
But he said, he said, yeah, those are the 6 best players, and we have them all. We don't need to worry about Mbappe.
I mean,
I
he's kind of right.
respect
Yeah.
Do you reckon Mbappe?
I don't know if he's keeping that energy come July,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Do you think he effed up a little bit though, Mbappe?
He should have moved already.
Yeah, I think he lost out on a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to offer him the same. They're going to.
I think he had
well,
to kind of
he's getting that money.
yeah.
No,
did-
he's
he
getting
did-
it.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because like now they're not going to come with the same like. Oh,
They have
we
to, though,
want-
because everyone else in the world will.
My only thing is,
Do they
I,
really need
yeah.
him though?
They don't need him.
I think you do.
I think they need him, but he has to play 9.
Yeah, and he
And
doesn't
if he's
wanna
not going to
now.
play 9, like he doesn't want to, he came out and said he didn't want to play 9 when he was at PSG. He wanted,
Yeah.
and that's why they had to
And
shift to
Rodrigo
the
came
different
out and said
formation.
he doesn't want to play 9 either.
Yeah, that's why they were playing like Neymar false 9, Mbappe Messi because he didn't want to play 9.
Yeah.
I mean,
But now you're going to Madrid and their best player plays in the exact position. Why would you sacrifice Vinny for Mbappe? It's
Exactly.
not that much of an upgrade.
It's
It's an
not.
upgrade, but it's not that much to the
And to
point
disrupt
where
their whole club and team
Yeah, I
and
hear that.
everything.
yeah.
I hear that.
if he comes and just goes like, oh, I'm playing up top, like I'm playing 9, then they're going to be the most dangerous front 3 in the
I
world.
reckon he should
so
play
good.
9.
I don't
Yeah,
see
I
why he
agree.
wouldn't.
And you could easily just rotate. You don't have
Yeah,
to.
they
stay
would
there.
rotate.
Mm.
Rodrigo would go in the
Yeah.
middle. He could drift out to the right.
That instantly becomes the best front 3 in the world.
Easily.
Ever.
Yeah, easily.
No, it's not.
Not ever.
Not ever.
Player for
but
player, they're all worse than MSN.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
No, they're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they're
they
all
are.
worse than
Yeah.
the second MSN as well, with Messi, Suarez, and
Nick. Oh, Dembele.
yeah, Dembele.
They're not better than K.
No, they're not better than KKK.
The
They're not better
KKK
than
is
some-
better.
Yeah.
Korean Kane.
Korean Kane and Kulusevski is the funniest. He's the
That's one of the
funniest
craziest things
trio.
we've made.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking.
Korean. It's Kane Kulusevski, Korean.
Yeah, that's the best. One of the best front 3s I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're not better than those MSN or KKK.
Yeah, and they're not better than BBC as well.
Nah.
Yeah.
And they're not better than
Cristiano.
AD. They're not better than ADB.
Yeah.
And they'll could Drogba Batunga.
Boswinga.
Even Maluda.
He said
Boswinga Beluga.
He said Batunga.
Batunga.
He said Batunga.
What?
Or you could have said Kalu as well. Someone
Yeah, run
Kalu.
it back. This guy said Batunga.
Oh, that's
Kalu
fun.
was chilling. He'd go
And
right
he's a
mid.
Chelsea fan as well.
Batunga.
Boswinga. Do you guys know where Boswinga's from?
Yeah. You want me to say it or
Yeah, go for it.
Wait.
Not what country he plays for.
Oh.
Where he's actually from.
yeah? It's an island. What is it?
No, I don't know.
It's not an island, is it?
No, it is.
I was thinking of Maluda. He that thing where he played for his home country when he wasn't allowed to.
Yeah.
Where is he? Like Seychelles or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, so he played for
actually?
Seychelles,
Is it Seychelles?
I just guessed.
Yeah, some team.
I
Yeah.
guessed. No,
and he wasn't meant to, but I don't know. Where's Bosungo from?
But he's Angolan or something. Half, yeah, mixed race, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
looks it.
That's
I
why.
was gonna say like,
That's why they're in Portugal because I think Angola.
Oh, yeah,
Portuguese,
they speak
Yeah.
Portuguese
Oh,
in
yeah.
Angola.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other half is though.
That
but
makes
it's,
sense.
It's I don't know. He looks like he could be from
Could
anywhere,
be
in the
anywhere in
Middle
the
East.
world. Middle East.
if I had to pick where he's from, I would say like
I would have said
Estonia.
definitely Kazakhstan.
It's Estonia. They're white.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
very
looks
white.
like them.
Nah, he doesn't.
No,
He looks
he looks
Estonian.
Kazakh,
No.
No, you're
or
thinking
he
of
looks like
Epstein,
where
bro.
he looks like where
No.
You're
where's
thinking of Epstein Island.
Championship from?
Tom's thinking of Epstein Island, bro.
Nurmagomedovs. Where are they from?
Where's Khabibinship from?
Near Russia.
K.
Kazakhstan.
No,
Kyrgyzstan. No, it's not.
no,
Kyrgyzstan.
it's not. It's
It's something like that.
Oh, Khabib. Uzbekistan.
no,
Uzbek.
no,
Kyrgyzstan.
no.
It is Kyrgyzstan.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It
It's
Not.
Oh, it's
Dagestan.
Dagestan.
Dagestan, that's
Dagestan.
it.
Yeah, it's an area in Russia. Yeah,
Yeah, he could.
but
look
I think it's like
Dagestani.
its own
Dagestani.
province.
He's Dagestan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daga.
Dagestan.
Like the people are all.
He could be from Dagestan. Put a beard on him.
Daga, daga,
Yeah.
daga,
He
daga,
could be
daga,
from
daga,
Dagestan,
daga.
yeah.
Isn't the dictator from there?
That's pretty much what
Borat.
Bosnia
Nah.
kind of looks
Where's he
like
from?
this, but with the
Where's the boy?
Yeah.
Borat's from
He could- yeah, I-
Shemaev.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Kazakhstan is Borat.
And
Yeah,
Wadia.
so shout out Madrid. They go top of La Liga. They're cruising going into Champions League. But Champions League going to be hard. I think they play, I want to say Leipzig.
Yeah, it is.
I stopped
Because
caring
things
about
out
Champions
for
League
the-
because we're not in it. Tom.
Rudiger's out for the first leg and Bellingham.
Oh, yeah.
And they're back second leg Leipzig.
Yeah,
When is it
Bellingham's
back
out for
this
3
week?
weeks. Yeah, it's back literally on Thursday.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Leipzig. I was right again. Fuck.
This Thursday?
Yeah,
this
Champions League
Thursday.
this week, but Arsenal don't play till next week.
Yeah, Tom, I stopped caring about it. You?
Champions League?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
a
till
dark.
next year.
It's a dark.
It's a dark
place.
place
Yeah,
because
When
I
you have to
literally-
hear dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and it's
Yeah, I
Friday
hate
as
that
well.
sound as well.
Gotta wake up early at the end of the week.
Yeah. Let's go Prem.
And the game's at like
Let's start with the
3:45.
game of the round in the Prem. Villa United. United 2, Aston Villa 1.
Hey,
Is this the downfall of Good Evening, or is this a little hiccup
they
in the
bounce
road?
back?
And did Villa just take this as, all right, we're going to have a little bit of a down period. The season can't be all good.
But was it really that much of a down game?
They were great
they had
in the game. They had a
chances to
lot of
score
chances.
as-
And Anna made like 8 saves
I
or
know.
9
Man
saves.
of the match.
But they lost at home.
True.
Again.
I think they've dropped 3 out of their last 4 games. I don't know
But if you
that's a
play
real
like
fact.
that, you create that many chances, good chances as well. That doesn't happen every week.
What can miss
Consistently.
Sitter? It is similar to when Arsenal dropped points, but
I think
Yeah,
they're missing
that's what
key
I'm-
players.
True.
their last games was lost
They've
to
lost 3 in
United.
a row, right?
They lost to Chelsea in the cup.
Chelsea!
They beat Sheffield, but then they lost to Newcastle. They drew with Chelsea in the cup. They drew with Everton. Like those are their last
Shit.
6 games, 1
It's-
win.
I think the difference is, I think they're
They're
more
creating a
open
lot
at
of
the
chance.
back
Oh, okay.
as well. I think having Konsa, Pau Torres now out.
Pau Torres is just back. He was on the bench, but yeah.
They're
Missing
two
him?
key players.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Because defensively, I think they've got 2 fullbacks that bomb on, aren't really solid defensively, or they don't really sit with the defense. They had a centre back out as a right back, which was helped at times because they could go 3.
Where I think they lost the game, for me, it was the subs because and this is something Emery always used to F up. He would make subs at halftime drastically, which I don't think he did in this game, but he would take off and change shape like players and change shape. And at 1-1, he takes off Bailey, who was one of their best players in the game, puts on Tielemans, they change the shape completely.
Yeah, that's
Momentum goes, they bring on McTominay, who pops up again. United fans' most hated player scores again.
And you know what
he's
he-
their top scorer for United in the
And you see
Premier
what he-
season.
and no
He's on
players-
By far.
Yeah, I
no
think
player
8.
scored more goals off the bench
Damn.
than McTominay this season. And you know what he said after the game? He said, "Yeah, I just like I just stay ready."
Seven goals. Sorry.
Yeah, he said, "I just stay ready. I don't care if I come on from the start or if I come on. I just want to help my team." And
a good place
that's
to
it.
be.
Yeah,
For him, and he's
You have to
definitely
care.
affecting his value. If he leaves United at the end of the season, he gets a decent move.
Yeah.
They get
definitely.
decent money. He gets a decent
go to
move.
like Palace or something.
He goes to
Ah,
West
it's
Nah,
not
Ham.
better.
He goes
Not
to
Black
West Ham.
Ham.
He can
West
perform.
Ham,
Yeah.
He can
Fulham,
perform
Take
like
over
that.
for Souček.
Fulham, all
He
them
honestly
clubs.
could go. I see him at West Ham as well.
He could go Newcastle, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
could.
he's a Newcastle type of player.
definitely.
He's
He's probably better than Joel Linton.
I think I prefer to have Joelinton, but he's a better player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A better player.
Better
yeah.
player, but
Do you
yeah.
think
yeah.
I think if Newcastle get him, they'd want to play him 6, and he's not good.
I don't think he's
I think
a
they'd
six.
play 8. I think he'd play 8.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
what's the point? They need a 6.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
Tonali will be back from his ban next year.
Yeah, but he's not the 6.
Well,
either.
McTominay's not even a 6
Yeah, but
originally.
he's going to be deeper than.
But United played him 6 before this.
Yeah.
Tonali was a 9 in the youth team.
yeah.
That's what
And
I'm
then he
saying.
played like 8.
Yeah.
And then he played
Because
6.
he's such a liability trying to carry the ball up. He can't do that.
But in the Newcastle
Yeah.
system, it's like pretty much it is a 6, but it is like 3.
Yeah.
flat. So
He's
he
not
can
better than
easily
Joelinton.
play on
Rotating
one of
him
the.
now.
I think he scores more goals than Joelinton.
Definitely.
Definitely.
No, but is he
Definitely.
better
Definitely.
than him? No.
He brings everything Joelinton brings
True.
to a side. Maybe not to the same level, but the same attributes, and adds more goals. I reckon.
Yeah.
And he's better on the
His
ball.
work rate's probably the same
For
as
sure.
Joelinton's.
Joelinton hasn't played for so long.
Yeah, but
We're
Joelinton's
forgetting
best
that he was
was
better than him.
mainly work rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he brought to the side.
Ability on the
McTominay can
ball
do
is
that.
way more than. No, I'm saying compared. If we're comparing both,
I'd say it's
ability.
similar.
No, Joelinton and Billy on the ball is way better than.
I don't
Scott
know. For me, I don't think so.
No way.
man. I don't
No
know.
way.
Yeah, I would
think
take
so at
personally
all.
McTominay over Joelinton as a midfielder,
That's crazy.
but maybe it's recency bias.
Yeah,
I don't know, but yeah,
you wait until he starts a game, then it'll be fucking
Yeah,
down.
you're-
United
probably
have,
right.
have
You're right.
started 2024 well, in good form. I think they've won 4. Well, they haven't lost. Definitely
Good results, man.
Yeah, they've
Big
won.
results.
Beat Villa, beat West Ham, beat Wolves, beat some team in the cup. Drew with Tottenham, so they've looked good for 2024.
They needed that Wolves.
They've
win.
put a big buffer between them and Chelsea, who definitely need a win tomorrow.
If you don't win, man, that top 4 claim is wraps.
Oh, the top 4 claim
Top
is
5.
not looking good, bud.
I
Because
thought you changed it to 4.
5.
He did change it.
He did change it to
it
4.
doesn't.
Oh,
even,
it's
it doesn't even matter because
Nah, I said
United
5.
are 6th
said
and they're
5.
10 points ahead of
That's
Chelsea.
what I mean.
Oh, shit.
No, I said
It's
we're
tough,
gonna beat.
man.
Game in
We're
hand,
gonna
Chelsea.
beat 3
but-
of the top 5.
Nah, you said 4.
No, you said
No, he said 3 of the top 5.
Yeah, but he also
Yeah.
changed it to top 4.
Yeah, he did change it to top 4. He
Oh, that was
rubbed it
years
out.
ago. That was before the downfall.
No,
That was
it
2 weeks
the
ago.
same episode. But
2
anyway.
weeks ago.
What the hell?
It was
United
before
go
the
to 41 points. Aston Villa stay on 46. Another chance missed to jump into the top 4.
Jesus.
Aston Villa.
I predicted them to go to
Yeah.
jump out of the top 4.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same.
United's first win against a top 9 team in the Prem this season,
Incredible,
Whoa.
right?
which is crazy that they're in 6th.
It's really incredible.
Away from home. Away from home.
Away from home, yeah.
Away from home.
Yeah, because yeah.
That's
They
like it's like the NBA stats.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
they
didn't
beat
they
West
just,
Ham
I was
last
going to say,
week.
didn't they just beat Villa a couple weeks ago?
West Ham.
And Villa.
Yeah, they beat Villa.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Tom, you got
At home.
one next to your name right now.
Yeah, at home. There we
Fake
go.
facts.
He said it before you
I
guys said it.
clarified.
Yeah. But yeah, 5 points behind
man.
Villa, which it leaves them in a pretty good position there out of all European comps.
Mm.
So their squad has the ability, playing less games, to maybe come together. But
Not top 4.
did you
They're
guys
not good
forget at the start of the year these guys went after and signed Amrabat on loan?
I forgot he
Yeah.
What
played
happened
there.
to him? Is he injured?
Yeah, I think he's injured.
Forgot he played there.
Who would have thought?
Remember they said that was the guy we needed. That's the one. That's
The
the,
hero
only player
signing.
we needed.
And he didn't even play from the start.
And when he played, he looked terrible.
And he was playing. Remember he was playing left back for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his best game, left back.
Yeah.
He got
played.
rinsed one week. I remember playing left back
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Fiorentina saved them.
Mm.
United wanted to buy him. They said, "Nah, loan."
Yeah, we'll loan him.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
They literally did save
That's
him.
smart.
That is crazy.
But yeah, United, great result. The next game, we'll go Arsenal, West Ham, which was at the start of the game meant to be a kind of big
Close-ish
fixture,
game.
Yeah.
I thought
Definitely,
Arsenal could
yes.
drop points here.
Close. Yeah, I guarantee Liverpool and City fans.
I said
They
this would be
both won.
difficult.
Yeah, they both
Yeah.
won. The pressure's on Arsenal to perform. Light work.
Clinic.
Slap them up.
Clinic.
Slap them up.
Mentality,
We have to
man.
talk. We have to start talking because
Yeah,
a lot of people, especially after we were saying, a couple of us said Saka over Salah. Yeah, okay, you can have your preference as Salah, but what this guy Saka's doing, you guys were laughing as if they're not even in the same conversation of player.
Who are you directing
Since
this
that, what'd you say?
at? Who are you directing this at?
Oh, the comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the comments. That no, not you. The comments that week were, these guys, the guys who put Saka above Salah, blah, 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 blah. Every single comment was, you guys put Saka above. What do you want from him? What else do you want from him? He plays better than Salah every week. And now for you guys like Samuel, GA guys, GAY guys, he's the stats every week.
GAY.
100 GA in 200 games.
Yeah, it's pretty good, especially because he came into the team as a teenager.
And as
left
a left
wing
back.
back.
Yeah.
as a left back.
Yeah, it's
If Salah plays left back, we'll see how many GA he gets. But Salah, no, none.
He'll whip it in. He would.
He can't cross.
No, he can.
No, he can't.
You think Robbo got crossing in like the first month? No, he didn't.
Robbo's got crossing.
The first year, he barely fucking could whip it. Salah would shoot. Mum's life, he'd just shoot.
Yeah, he would.
And he'd get long shots, bang.
Anyway, I just wanted to have this conversation because there's a couple guys who was disrespected. Who'd Samuel put as flop of the season?
Odegaard.
Mike, you remember?
Oh, he was on the show yesterday.
No, the whole of January, he's been one of the best players in the Prem. Clear.
You know what's been under...
And he said flop of the season
is crazy.
Yeah, I thought he had been very below par up until this year. It's up until this for the majority of the season. He's been below par.
He hasn't been that good.
Yeah, he has been.
He wasn't that bad to go.
Nah, but he has been.
He's not been that good, but flop of the season.
It was more so trying to make a point than picking who's the real flop of the season because we could have picked Hoyland or something.
No, yeah, you should have.
Yeah, but I could have.
That
I
was
chose
the
not to
question.
because it's
Yeah,
fun. It's
that
more
would've
fun.
saved.
It's more fun.
No, I don't know because this guy's creating chances. I think I don't like these. I'm starting to see the thing I don't like as well on
Did you
Twitter.
see that Odegaard one?
Yeah, and did you see I retweeted it?
No,
They're starting to do NBA stats for football, and it's
That's
doing
football.
my head in. First player to create 7 chances and get 2 assists in the same game.
And 100 passes,
And 100
all in the same game.
Shut up.
What the hell does that
Just
mean?
watch the game, and that's exactly what I tweeted. Just say he played well. Go watch this Odegaard performance. I don't want to see first left-footed player wearing vapors to score an assist in back-to-back games.
On
I don't want to
Martin
see
Luther King
these
Day.
stats. Yeah, I don't want to see these LeBron stats. First player to at the age of 39 and 600 days to score 40 points. I don't want to see this shit.
You know what he's gotten? You know what he's gotten really good at, and I feel like it's been underappreciated a little bit.
I don't know if you're going to be serious.
I'm gonna be serious.
Okay.
It's his pressing.
Oh
He-
yeah,
he's like a-
He's had that though.
No, but he's just
been doing that.
He's been
having
doing it
that.
for 90 minutes now, like consistently.
Yeah.
And he's like
Yeah,
he's like
he's
the
good at
second
that.
striker. He does like what Gallagher does. Like he'll be in midfield, but press the striker.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. I'm not comparing.
He just
Yeah,
does
okay.
what.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
whatever.
I'm just saying they both press
They do.
high and then drop back in.
And Arsenal have been playing the last 2 games, Liverpool and West Ham. It's with no 9. It's 2 10s, essentially. This was with Odegaard, Havertz, and Trossard. But it was like interchanging between Havertz and Trossard when in possession, and then out of possession, Trossard was playing as the 8. Havertz was sitting in like a false 9. And we scored 6 and 3 goals back to back. We're just creating chances for fun. Like the last 2 games. Specifically. Oh, actually, no. This whole January.
Yeah, big changes.
February.
Big changes. I feel like you can see it from the way we build out. Raya, like I said before, he's speeding things up now. We're not slowing things down. We're skipping lines straight away.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. And I feel like we're seeing glimpses of how like we'll knock out our artists last season. Whereas I feel like this season's more like taking time, submission, you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like if we find a balance between the two, I think that's what's going to give us the best chance to try and win the Prem. But it's looking good, man.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, Moyes is a bit of a D-bag for starting Bowen 9 against 2 towers.
I'm sick
I
of
mean, he
Bowen.
starts 9 though.
He
No,
plays
but-
9 a lot.
Yeah, he's been
these
playing there.
days.
No, but you know, there's certain games you can get away with that. But you know from the start, at certain games, you shouldn't do that. And that's
Yeah.
one of those games that you shouldn't be putting Bowen 9
I think,
in.
to be honest, I think they very much lent on the fact that they beat us at Emirates, pretty much playing the exact same team that they
Yeah.
played in this game.
Yeah.
And we are playing a different system. Not different system, but we played tactically
You
different
are. You're playing differently.
from that game to
Very
this
different.
game. So
Very different.
I think he just expected the same, which you're a fucking professional coach with like 7 days notice. You should be able to prepare for
7
a game.
days, he's got so
But-
much notice.
No, yeah, but like when you're going to start
literally
preparing
have
for
8.
that one
Yeah,
game.
literally have 8 staff with you. Watch all
That's
the
what I'm
games.
saying.
And how can the whole club have one striker?
It
Well,
happens
Antonio's
sometimes.
just back from injury.
Yeah, that's it. They
They
have
gave
him.
Skamaka back where they got him.
That's what I'm saying. They have one striker in the whole club.
Yeah, they should have kept
That's
the whole
so.
lady.
Well, they thought they didn't need a striker, to be
I
fair.
mean, it's been serving them well so far.
yeah.
They are.
This
They
is-
are.
I mean, Chelsea have one
yeah.
striker as well.
I think they're dropping. They're going to drop.
But
I think so
do
as
you
well.
know what I want to bring up? And we're going to start having uncomfortable conversations for a lot of you, especially Bud. But listen, one of the best centre backs slowly in the world, Magalhaes. Listen, we'll start having uncomfortable conversations when you guys are ready.
Yeah, we can.
Because
If you wanna
a couple
start it
guys
today,
been
we can.
disrespecting Magalhaes, one,
Who's a couple?
and then two over there. telling me Konate is better defender than Magalhaes.
I said defensively only.
He's a
He's
better
better.
defender.
That's
No, he's
all
not.
I've said.
He's
Yes,
like
he is.
clearly not as
He
well.
is.
Defender.
He literally
Player.
is. If
Defender,
I'm picking one
player,
person,
centre back,
shit. No,
all
Konate's a
three.
better defender.
Konate's a better defender, but
Yeah.
me,
No,
I
he's
literally
not.
said
He's
he
clearly
is.
not
It's
as
not
well.
clearly. That's
It's
not
definitely
true
not
at all.
clearly.
And Konate literally locks up every single person.
Yeah, except
and
Havertz.
all the best people.
Except Havertz.
It's just not true.
What's
he had
not
one
true
bad
about that?
performance, and now
he's had a
he's clearly not better. Every
He's
single
definitely had
game.
a couple. Remember Everton where he should have got sent off?
Yeah.
You know what this
For
guy's
giving
doing?
away a foul
You know what's-
and not getting
you
a
know
red
what's-
It's the
card.
same thing. Magalhaes should have got
Yeah.
sent off. It's
I said
exact
where he
same
should have got
thing.
sent off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you're right.
he was so good the whole performance. It's
Wait,
You know what he's doing?
it's his liability.
no, he's not.
You guys
He's
want to have a
bringing
conversation
points
about Magalhaes
what
or
I said
no?
about
That's his
Magalhaes
first red
last
card
year.
for
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Putting that 4.6.
Yeah.
He's trying to bring it back now.
You
Oh,
you
no,
said at
18
the
months
start,
ago.
no, you said
Yeah.
at the start of this
18
season
months ago.
when Arsenal, mark my words, Magalhaes is going to be the first one to come out of the team.
At the start of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
So what's your argument now for
He
Magalhaes?
did come out, didn't he?
What's your argument?
He wasn't there.
No, he said he's
For a few weeks.
done. He's done at Arsenal.
He wasn't there though.
Yeah,
and
you
I
said
could,
he's done.
and I can say
You
that.
said he's done
You're
at
playing
Arsenal.
good without him, so
You
I can
said,
say
no,
that.
we did it.
Oh, you didn't play good at the start
No,
of the year?
we did it.
Okay. Well, your good, my good's different.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Clearly.
City won
Boring.
again. Doku was clear man of the match
God,
for
he was
me.
good.
Can we
City
talk
was-
I don't know
about
how he didn't.
City was
no
so
one's-
boring in the first half.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can we
Except
talk
for
about
him.
something?
Branthwaite?
What's with he was amazing. But what's with teams playing after City score one?
You did mention that during the game.
What is that? Like why why do
Scared.
they do that?
Scared.
But if you know you're gonna be like
You can't give too much because if you give too
think
much, you saw
scared
they
is the
scored at the
answer,
end.
yeah.
They scored at the end.
You got nothing
So
to
you
lose.
can't do that
at
from the
1-0.
start.
Timid.
Yeah, you can't
That's
do that
another
from the
word.
start because
But-
then they're just going to score early.
scared shows that you already know you're gonna
What's the word where you're
lose
like,
this game.
Hesitant.
Hesitant. That's
Hesitant.
another one. But like,
Pensive.
yeah, that's another good one.
That's a
Oh,
great one.
But you
weary.
know the word where you like you play this way.
Pragmatic.
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 Very pragmatic. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly the word I was going for.
But it makes sense to play like that against City because you saw when they started attacking, City scored straight away.
yeah,
But stats wise, you press City, you'll score because they've got Diaz at the back.
facts.
That's why
It's
I
my most
said.
hated. But I do want to speak about Doku only because the stats don't show that he had a good game
Oh.
based off just solely.
GA.
I've seen so many
Yeah,
people on the
my
timeline.
days.
It was the same with Havertz. It was the same with Martinelli. It was like another game where they don't score. But if you
but they're
watch the
good.
game,
Football's
Doku,
Yeah.
terrible now, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Fans are just
It's
so
terrible.
stupid.
Especially because it's City and no one, they probably don't watch City at all.
People just don't critically think.
It happens to
They
a lot
just
of the
think,
team.
oh,
It
no
happens to a
goals,
lot of
nothing.
players though.
So
Yeah.
stupid.
It happens
Every time
to a
Doku
lot.
touched the ball, he was
My
made something happen.
killing them.
Anytime Saka has a bad,
until
No, he wasn't clamping him up at
if
all.
you guys watch the game,
He wasn't clamping. He's
then
gonna
we'll
say
speak.
Yeah, I know.
We'll
bro.
speak. He was clamping
No, he
him up. I'm
wasn't.
not even being biased. Doku did not do a thing after Seamus Coleman got
Because
subbed on.
Ashley Young was there next to him.
they kept
It was 2 on
sending
1,
5
bro.
people
They were
back.
sending. They were
was
doing that
2 on
already.
1.
Coleman came on, and as I was backing him when Tom got him in his team,
Yeah.
You pull Coleman.
Yeah.
You pull Coleman 101 and tell Ashley Cole not to help. See what happens.
Tell Ashley Cole,
Young.
tell the centre
Yeah, he's
mid,
getting-
and tell the centre back all not to help.
Yeah.
Doku
No one
looked
come across.
frustrated after Coleman came on.
No, he didn't. He
He
looked
had
fine.
2 players on him in the whole first.
And he got
half.
dragged. He got dragged about 5 minutes
he
after
didn't
as
get
well.
dragged.
He did.
He came off in the 82nd minute.
So what
the
are you saying?
86th minute.
Was he
That's
bad?
not
Coleman only
dragged.
came on the 75th
Okay, but that's
minute.
not getting
75th
dragged.
minute.
A guy coming off in
he
the
was bad.
86th
Is that
minute.
what you're saying? He was bad. That's why he got dragged.
He was bad while Coleman was on.
That's
Coleman
not getting
clamps.
dragged. Somebody can't get dragged in the 86th
If
minute.
you guys don't understand experience,
Oh my god.
gremlin, mongrel, as you guys were
Mongrel.
talking about before,
Yeah.
I got another
that's
one.
what Seamus Coleman brought
I
to
got
the
another
game.
one. Can we swear? Yeah. Another one of those. He's a fuckwit, bro. He's shit. He's probably the worst right back in the league, like active right now.
Not defensively.
Didn't look like it.
My
Tom,
days.
what are you talking about?
He was
Just
this
saying,
close
it
from
shoots-
tearing his
It shoots
hamstring.
my draft team up.
Not
to
even
first.
strained, like completely tearing
A
it.
fitness freak Milner played against Doku and got rinsed. Coleman came on, held his own easily. Won 50-50
Came on
duels.
for 5 minutes when the game's done.
Well, it's not his fault Doku got subbed off.
Cuz
For
he
a
was
reason
going to
as
come
well.
off at that.
And then when
specific
Grealish
time.
came
He
on,
also
he-
made a
no matter
howler.
what. When Grealish came
He
on,
also
he
made
went
a
like
howler.
this.
You don't remember he made a howler mistake just when he came on and he got saved by somebody else.
Yep.
I didn't say he's good on the ball.
No, but Doku dribbled past him.
Nah, don't
Yeah,
remember that.
he did.
Don't remember that.
He actually did.
The first thing of the game when
Don't remember that.
the
Don't remember.
Seamus Coleman's
selective
first
watching.
it was his first duel. He made a howler
Listen,
mistake
I don't
and
remember.
someone saved
This
it.
guy does selective watching.
Yeah, first Jew he got
Selective
rinsed.
badness. Let's go Tottenham. We spent too much time on City. Tottenham.
It's like 1 second on City.
Yeah.
It was like 30 minutes on Arsenal and Nate, bro.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't even the match.
Tottenham, Everton, Brighton. Tottenham,
Crazy
Brighton.
game.
I reckon game of the round.
Crazy game.
Like watching wise,
Okay.
it's
It was
exciting.
very open.
It's probably
if that's what you
probably
mean.
why
I
I
only
like-
watched 2 games this round.
Yeah.
Though.
If you mean just pure
I
chaos.
watched 4.
Oh, you watched Arsenal yesterday.
If those
Yeah.
if that Tottenham Brighton game was in AFCON, you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. It was chaotic.
It was chaos, but I love that.
And Tottenham were giving the ball away for fun in the first half. That's why Brighton were able to even get near the Tottenham box, because in playing out, they were just giving the ball away straight back.
Oh, Madison trying to flick it around the corner back to the
Oh my God,
CBs,
yeah.
and the ball
But-
getting intercepted.
In saying that, Maddison was setting Richarlison up for clear
Yeah.
chances, and he missed sitters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
I don't
probably
want
looking
to
at
talk-
like
I don't want
creates
you talking about
chances
my guy,
like
Maddison.
nobody else, man.
Yeah.
The way he can just create
Mm.
is crazy.
yeah,
I was watching the Liverpool game, so I didn't even watch that.
I switched. Yeah,
him and Gross were getting into it a little bit.
Gross was good.
Farty,
Gross was good.
Class.
Grob,
Welbeck was
Utility.
good.
Grob.
Yeah. You guys think Tottenham, like they've scored 96 minutes, I think 92 minutes plus 4 times this season to win the game. Do you think
Jesus.
Tottenham continue above? I know we asked this question, but they go above Villa?
I think they
Yeah.
come fourth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I
so.
tipped them to come fourth. I just think that they've got too much quality. And I feel like when you can constantly dig and get results,
They also don't even have that much quality. Like,
Their team's pretty
if you
good.
just look at their squad before
Madison,
the season,
Son,
especially
Their 11 is
Basuma.
good, man.
before
They
the
didn't have
season,
Basuma.
especially,
The
their
11's
11's
on the
good
bench.
now.
Yeah.
Their 11's good now.
Their 11 is
They have a good 11.
That's what I'm saying. Their 11's good now that we've watched them play under Ange. It's,
think-
it's,
yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
it's
I think they've
mostly
got-
down to the
They've got
bench.
like 13, 14
Yeah,
good players.
you're right.
It's-
Højbjerg, when he comes on, is very good as well for them.
What the fuck?
He is. We're not going to sit here and act like he's not good for Tottenham.
There's players who
Not
have
for
had
the league.
good
For Tottenham.
input.
Højbjerg's not good. He won't start. He doesn't start in their best team.
No, I'm saying when he comes on,
He doesn't
he's
start
good
in
for
their
them.
second
I'm
best
not saying
team
he
He
either.
can do a
starts.
job.
He
But
can.
likes players that can do a
100%.
job, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's why he loved
Who?
Rice.
no, it wasn't Rice, but he did love Rice. No, the Chelsea.
Who are you even talking
What
about?
position?
Gallagher.
No, the centre back. Badishile. When he came in, he was saying this guy can do a job. He's good at playing out. He's good at defending.
Badiashile is woeful.
We're not talking about Badishile now.
Remember when you said Badiashile is better than Konate?
he was for that period. He was, wasn't he, Bud?
He is.
Don't get Bud to back you up.
No, he was
I
though.
have to.
We talked about a specific moment. Sammy's now bringing it
It
up.
wasn't a
as something
specific
else.
moment.
It was a
It
specific
was
moment.
because
No,
we were
it
in a
wasn't.
car trip
Yeah.
somewhere and we talked about it.
Yeah.
So what do you mean a specific?
So
was
why
at
are you
that
bringing it
time.
up
You're
now?
talking about
it was
who's
about that
better.
time.
Yeah.
It
You're
was about
saying
that
who's better.
time.
Yeah,
It was
who's
about that
better?
time because
Yeah,
they were
was he
both
better?
out and they both played.
That's when we found out
Yeah.
Konate's only played 18 games in a
There we go.
season.
Yeah.
And now
So
you
does that
wanna
mean he's
bring it
better?
up now?
Does that mean he's better?
Well,
Cool.
what's the best
Silly.
ability,
It's silly.
according to you?
Availability?
Interesting.
Does that make someone better?
Oh.
So Gabriel's better than
Who,
Konate.
who does he
based
rate?
off that alone?
Who does
Yeah.
he say is the best
He
six?
does.
Who does he say yaps about best
Oh,
six in the league?
He does, yeah.
And he
When
touches
he
the
used to
grass
yap
for,
about him,
for
yeah.
14 minutes.
Yeah.
Leave it.
And then
Six
he's
in the
out for
league,
another
Rodri.
8 minutes.
Leave it.
Best six in the league, Rodri.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
Thiago.
Leave it.
Thiago
Oh,
doesn't even
okay.
play
Just leave
six.
that.
He doesn't even play six.
You said he'd start 6 in your best team, but anyway.
Just leave
He
it.
doesn't even play six.
But anyway, we'll ignore that.
He doesn't play six.
Let's go. How the hell did I get here quickly? Based on Prime alone, who are the 3 most unplayable strikers you've seen?
Scene. Okay.
You've
Seen.
seen.
Does it have to be 1, 2, like
I'm
Order?
going to put it in order, but you don't have to. MJ, you go first. Quick explain.
First I went R9. I think it's too explainable. This guy could do anything with the ball at any point in time. He could score from anywhere, inside the box, outside the box. Could dribble, physicality, everything. I think this is like the epitome of like striker at your best. He's got it. For me, Henry saw what he did in the Prem, unplayable. And this is an era where there was a lot of good strikers as well. So this wasn't like he was, the big fish in the small pond. He had guys like Van Nistelrooy, Drogba, like so many greats. And then the third one for me is Etu. And I feel like he has both defensive work rate and attacking. I think in his prime, he was so hard to play against. He could score clutch goals. He was immense. And he was one of them players where because he played with the guys he played with, he didn't get maybe as much credit as he should have, but he was a very, very elite striker. And I think he's probably the best African striker.
I'm going R9, Thierry Henry, my guy Karim Benzema, and this is the year Madrid won the Champions League where he won Ballon d'Or. Every single round of the Champions League, it was him.
Yeah.
It was him. Obviously, they were all playing well. They did what they had to do, but it was him.
That's when we talk about cojones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Panenka chip
Him.
at the Etihad.
It was him. He did everything you want. They
the
knocked
house.
out.
He was-
They knocked
yeah,
out City.
he
They
was
knocked
cold.
out
Chelsea.
Chelsea, and they beat Liverpool.
Great
Yeah.
Chelsea squad.
It was him. Henri.
They knocked out PSG. And
Henri
he scored
PSG.
the double.
Yeah, he scored a double. Yeah, Henri. Unplayable. Unplayable. Running behind, run the channels, receive, back to goal, score.
Set up.
Crosses in the box, goal. Score any type
Set
of goal from outside the
pieces.
box.
Yeah.
Free
Set
kicks.
piece, assist,
he could do
everything.
anything.
Yeah,
In one
complete.
season, he had 24 goals, 20 assists. And at the same time, he's still beating players for fun. He's picking up the ball deep where Harry Kane likes to get it and going past players for fun. And then the best striker ever to live, R9, can do anything. And there hasn't been a player like this ever.
I don't think there
Again,
will be, to
a
be
player
fair.
that can... Which nines do you know that play currently that can beat players for fun?
With skills as well.
Yeah, it's not any.
He's given them elasticos. He's given them 65 step overs. He's given them scissors paws. He's doing everything you need. He scored fake stat, but he scored 30% of his goals going around the keeper. He can score headers. He can score any place in the
He's
box
physically the most gifted. Like, he's strong, he's fast, he takes challenges like it's nothing to him.
Thicker quads than Bud as well.
He rides challenges as well.
Pause. Tom,
R9 Suarez, Henri. If you were building a my player thing and you were doing it for a striker, this is your guy. Henri, it's been said, probably the best player in Prem history, and then Suarez. Oh my God! Not only was he unbelievable goal scorer, silky smooth on the ball, he could pass,
Yeah, I like that kick.
he could
man.
tackle. He's a little rat dog.
Yeah, right.
Not so much a good person,
Racist.
Bad
But-
person.
say
Yeah.
awful.
He was good at
but
everything.
very, very good player. I've never seen someone drag such an average team to such heights before, like he did at Liverpool, and then he went on to Barca and
your
was
club.
And he's
part of the best front three in
one of the only
probably
people to
history.
beat
Yeah.
Oh, the one
Messi
with-
and
with
Ronaldo for the
Dembele.
golden boot.
Yeah. Second to that one.
all right, Bud.
Oh shit.
Guess it.
Yeah, go try guess it.
Yeah.
And the other one.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a good answer.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, you didn't do him? Oh, I
didn't
thought
do
you
him.
did him.
Um,
Yeah, chocolate, please, Mitch.
I did
Thanks.
Suarez, Lewe, Drogba, just because
Oh.
I watched these guys.
You didn't
I didn't really watch R9 Henri, so I couldn't really put him in. And
Yeah,
plus, I
really?
knew you guys. Nah, I didn't really. Henri was done by 2000. And
Henri's at his prime.
Choose carefully
is
what you're
before-
saying.
Yeah.
Because
No,
that's
like
not true.
Henri in his prime, what we would put here is before my time.
yeah,
Oh yeah, prime.
Yeah,
couldn't
it
call
is
it
before
football
your
like that.
time. Yeah, the prime.
And
It was
that's
late
what I'm saying.
2000s.
Because
Well,
we're
you got
doing.
you- yeah,
and plus, I
okay.
know
because
you
you
guys
guys
are
would put him
prime.
in.
It's
Okay,
because
yeah.
we're doing
It'd be
prime.
boring if I
Okay,
was
yeah,
on
go,
R9.
sorry.
Suarez, what Tom said,
Yeah.
this guy was doing 4 goals against Norwich.
Every week.
And
They
this
played
guy,
Norwich every
do you
week
remember
that
when
season.
like they were talking shit because he missed? And then he goes on and scores 4, and I was like, fucking hell, mate. Lewet, when he should have got Ballon d'Or that year, he was just scoring for fun.
He was scoring for fun.
Even before that, when he even
Played
at
with Pep.
Dortmund he was scoring for fun against
Yeah.
in Champions League. And my man Drogba, if you haven't watched this podcast, you're a dickhead. And if you have, you know how much I love this guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
this podcast.
his numbers weren't up to
in his
everyone's
best
GA.
they were. In his best they
His
were.
But man,
Best season,
was
30.
big.
30.
Yeah.
as
But
well.
in the
man,
Prem.
this guy's goals were worth triple because he was scoring in finals for fun. You knew this guy would rock up big games. He's there.
Yep.
Talking about strikers that dominated their area.
Yep.
This guy ate up all defenders.
And
Pause.
also a part of being unplayable is not being able to be physically dominated.
Yeah.
And for him, he was just throwing centre
Anyone.
backs around, back to goal,
Sol
in
Campbell,
behind,
come
everything,
get some.
headers, finishing front post.
No.
Vidic, come get some.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Go.
And
So-
mine, I gone with this guy.
Oh, so we're doing cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating. We're saying most unplayable. This is the most unplayable version of a player of all time. When Messi was playing false 9 for Barca,
Yeah.
that's the most unplayable version of a player ever.
All right.
Watch, we're gonna get roasted now.
Yeah.
They're gonna think.
Yeah.
Why did never put Messi?
But
Why did you put?
but why isn't it?
Why did you put striker Ronaldo over Aguero?
Because I don't think striker Ronaldo is the most unplayable player. I think he scored a lot of goals, but do I think he's the most overall unplayable? No. For me, Aguero is one of the most unplayable players.
Not even
We're not
close.
cheating, bro.
How is that cheating?
False 9 Messi is cheating.
Why is it cheating?
That's all right.
You never got
Sorry
stuck
for
in there,
interrupting.
mate.
We're interrupted, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, this guy was the most unplayable. I've never seen teams have to change their whole style of play. Madrid once versus Barca and played with Ramos and Pepe as the two
The question was
DMs.
striker. Was it not striker or
Yeah,
was it
it was
was it
striker.
for 9?
Striker. It counts. You count Firmino as a striker. You
No,
count
you
Messi as a
can't.
striker. Of course you can.
I don't think false 9 Messi is a striker.
It is. He's a striker.
Is he a 9? Yeah, because
He's
he's,
a
false 9.
striker.
But is he a striker?
He
I don't know.
was. Just because he played it differently, he was the striker and he was the focal point in the team. And so, yeah, like I said, no team ever had to change the way that they played for a player like they did when Messi was playing then. He scored, 91 goals in the calendar year.
That's crazy.
Then Aguero, for me, could do everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, Messi is the best player to play in the 9, but is he a striker?
For then he was a striker.
Okay. Fuck, I'm pissed.
Aguero, of course, for me as a Liverpool fan, anytime you versus City, it felt like this guy was going to score. He has the best goal to game ratio in the Premier League history.
It's tapped.
And then Suarez,
Yeah.
my God, we talked about him, but the guy is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Which footballer playing right now looks the least like a footballer?
Oh,
Interesting.
Who looks? Which footballer looks the least like a footballer? 3, 2, 1, everyone. Samuel's gone Skip. Bud's gone Mateta. Tom's gone Thomas Muller. I've gone Souček. MJ's gone John McGinn. All right, Samuel, why?
He looks more like an IT guy. He looks like he would sit in the office all day. He would crunch the numbers. Sometimes he would fix
Count
your...
it.
Yeah,
his
no,
pack
but
lunch.
he could crunch the numbers. He could also fix the bugs and viruses in your computer. I feel
Crunch
like
the
he looks more like an office guy than a football guy.
You know what else he looks like?
He does look like he would be rowdy. I reckon like he would like after a couple of drinks he would do like crazy shit.
Boys.
Yeah. He would
You know
all the lads.
oh, he'd love
lads.
a Friday night beer.
Yeah, he would love
Definitely.
a Guinness.
You know what he looks like? He looks like he stays up late as well.
Yeah, he does.
Like he just looks like that type.
Mateta.
All right. If you had a photo of Mateta before and after he went bald, you would think this person is like someone else. He's built. He's like long, slender. When he runs, his elbows here. This part shouldn't be connected like this when you run, and he runs like that.
He's pretty hedge.
Nah, he's not. He's slender. I'm telling you.
He's got a solid frame.
And on top of
Skinny
that,
legs though.
he does short sleeves with gloves, which tells me that this guy's not serious about football.
A lot
That's
of
true.
good players do
A lot of
that.
Yeah, me too.
all the ballers.
Old good
Ribery.
players.
Yeah.
Mine's Thomas Muller. How I said R9, you would build a perfect striker. This is all the attributes that a footballer does not have.
Physical, yeah.
Physical attributes. On the ball, brilliant. But looking at this guy, he looks sick. He's weak. He's slow.
Bit of a hunchback.
Yeah, and I don't know. He just
not
looks
dense,
like
yeah.
he looks like he could walk like this.
Yeah.
Like Mr.
He kinda
Bones
does
a
look
bit.
like
I know.
Oh, you know,
It's
it's
just gross.
those. You know when they like created like what humans would look like in 80 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see
On
that.
TV or like what computers too
Yeah.
low. That's what he looks like.
I've gone with Souček because he reminds me of the guy that's in that video where they're in the club and the guy's like dancing. There's like blue lights
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that
I know
club.
that
You know
one.
that one?
Yeah.
I'll put that video. I don't know how I'm gonna find
That's
it.
yeah.
But he doesn't look like a football. He looks more like potentially in Czech Republic he owns like a pub.
Yeah.
He's an uncle.
Or like-
Definitely. No
yeah.
kids of his own, but he's an
No,
uncle.
definitely no kids. He's not allowed. But he looks like he'd own a pub or like a butcher or something. You know, just like a working
yeah.
class man.
Working kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone McGinn. I feel like he's got quite a strange football build.
Got a strange face as well.
Yeah, he looks like he could have played rugby, but is retired now.
Yeah, I was
And he
gonna
just
say
goes out. He tries to stay a little bit fit so it doesn't blow up, but
Yeah.
he goes out, he drinks a lot. He loves to party somewhere in Scotland.
He looks like
yeah.
a farm man.
Yeah.
Loves a good shag.
Them guys
He
have
looks
that,
like it.
that freaky strength. Like they just
Yeah.
Yeah,
fresh.
farm boy, country
Like a
boys.
squat.
Especially when they get
150.
drunk and they grab you by the neck to
Oh.
tell you something in your
Gross.
ear.
You're never getting out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ever.
That's
Uh,
like your mates, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The next question is: if God, this is funny that Tom said that. If God created the perfect footballer, perfect, every element of them was
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
So this is more like a
Physical.
physical and then ability kind of in one, but they never had to be the best. But it's just if God created the perfect footballer, like sculpted him,
Okay.
ability as well, what they're good at.
So we have to pick somebody in the world. Oh, we can pick somebody
player?
with this.
One person.
Oh, we have to just pick one person.
One finished person.
Yeah.
One finished article.
Yeah, one finished article. Tom,
All right, mine.
3, 2, 1. Turn your boards.
That's the one.
Samuel's gone Pogba. Bud's gone Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Fair enough.
Yeah, that is.
Tom's gone Torres.
Yeah.
I've gone Yaya Toure and MJ's gone Alexander Pato. Maybe you start, Mike.
So I've gone Pato because I feel like he was promising. You know what I mean? He had extreme pace, very, very skillful, could finish. I feel like from my perspective, that's what you want as an attacker. But then God punishes,
Mixed race.
right? He's mixed race, kind of looks white, good looking. But God punishes, right? Gave him this guy injury prone.
Gave him everything.
Gave him everything bad.
He said, "I'll take it right
because
back."
because I blessed you. You know, I've got to punish you, and I want to see how hard you work. You know, to show that
He didn't
It was
want
a
to work.
loan.
but he
didn't
didn't
work.
do
He
that.
didn't
So,
work.
Yeah, that's why I picked Pato.
It's like a 2-year loan.
All right. For if God hand sculpted and created the best footballer,
Not sculpted.
No.
hand
calves.
sculpted
Not sculpted.
every area as well.
He said quick raise on calves, bro. He said quick.
Not
Yaya Toure, build. What is he? 6. I'm gonna say 6'4" for the
He
sake
is.
of this. Yeah,
I think
6'4".
Yeah.
Top half jacked. Bottom half can get around the pitch. You can't have
Calves.
legs
strong.
that are
The
too
calves.
Wiry.
Them
Wiry.
calves, man.
big. You can't have legs that are
That's my
too
only
big
hang-up.
because
No, but he's got African wire,
my
like
hang-up.
wiry
because he
strength.
doesn't need
extreme strength.
the show muscles because he's got the dense bones.
Yeah.
That's
he's got the
true.
strength. You know,
That's true.
You get need by
ability
him.
on the ball
Elephant
can do
strength.
anything. He can take every set piece for the whole game anywhere you want. Pens, free kicks, corners, long free kicks, short ones, everything.
Reminds me of
Can
me.
run, just run like this past someone, glide.
Yeah.
And
Sprint
then
even.
you gave him football IQ brain, fat dick as well. He gave him. So
Yep.
if that's perfect,
How
listen,
do you know that?
I've heard stories.
It's
Allegedly,
true. Allegedly.
Tom.
Not sure about the dick on this one, but his body.
Richard,
God
this
said,
one.
God said, I know what you're capable of.
He did what he did.
Yeah, I know what you're capable of, and made him hench as hell after he finished playing football.
Yeah.
He knew what he was capable of. This guy was probably 6'1", I would say.
Yeah, that's
6 foot, 6'1".
6'1", yeah.
Quick, strong, can strike a ball. People feared him across the lands. This guy is looked like Achilles a little bit from that movie. Brad Pitt,
Yeah,
you know the one?
yeah. Meet the Fockers.
No. Troy.
Troy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were thinking about. I thought you were thinking of Will Ferrell from Step Brothers.
All right, bud.
This guy, light skin, tick, 6'4" again, and he should have been one of the most press resistant centre mids in the world.
He is.
He is, but he should have been. He was rated high.
Should just have been one
He
of
If
was
them.
you're
a
not allowed to
prodigy.
pass
He
the
was the
ball,
one.
I'd say he's one of the most.
Yeah.
And I feel like this guy would have excelled at every single sport he could have played. I feel like he's gifted in just natural ability. I feel like he could have played rugby at elite levels.
Yeah.
Could even play basketball if he wanted to.
You know why he didn't reach the top? He had life too easy. He was given everything
We don't
to
know
start
about
with.
allegedly.
No, I just mean himself. He was given everything
Imagine
to
like we
start
looked
with.
it up and he's like both parents passed away at
Yeah, no,
1 month old.
that'd be crazy.
And then his next
He was given
died.
too much, so he didn't.
same day.
He didn't know how to work.
Like they signed the paper, got struck by lightning.
He didn't have that. He didn't have what the mongrel. He didn't have it.
What's that thing the UK people say? Gallus as well.
He's
He is
Gallus.
Gallus.
Yeah.
Yalis.
He probably has Specs' numbers
Yeah.
in bodies.
1.4 mil.
Yeah, easily. If there was one person, I reckon if they did a tally of there's only one person in the world that's reached 1 million.
Or he was dating, what's it called? What's her name? Kendall Jenner or whatever.
Yeah,
She's got a thing for
Yeah,
them.
Kendall
big-
Jenner. And the other one, the TikTok one.
Addison Rae.
Alison Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not Allison. Addison.
Addison Rae's a singer.
That's Lana Del Rey.
No, Addison Rae sang the song.
Alison Ray.
Yeah, she sang that other song.
No, she didn't. She did. There's no Alison Ray.
There is. She's a singer.
She's a TikTok chick.
No, that's Addison Ray.
No, that's Alison Ray.
Oh,
it's not
sorry.
Alison.
That's painting called Madison.
That's
No.
I told her come jump
Oh,
on
that's
Addison Lee.
yeah.
Addison Lee.
Yeah.
You're talking about Addison Lee.
All right.
Yeah, Pog Boom.
Pog back.
This is like this is a bit of a boring answer, but man, if we're talking about a guy who's 6'3", probably
We are. Yeah.
6'4".
6'4", we'll say he's 6'4".
The 6'4" gang. We've
Yeah.
got a
And
lot
if
of
we're
them.
saying you can
6'4"
use
as
your
well.
left foot, if God said you can use your left foot just as good as you can use your right foot and do any single kind of pass you ever wanted to do, if you're 6'4" and you can do elasticos and you're doing Travella passes and you're doing half volleys, swaz tech balls, you're taking free kicks, you're shooting from outside the box, you're dribbling past people for fun, you're gliding's the word, you're gliding past people. You know that one where he misses that chance for Juve where he does the in between
Just
the two.
elastic over
Yeah.
two. Isn't it fucked that God made the two exact players and put them in the most extremely contrasting bodies?
Who?
Pogba and who am I talking about? Everything you just described,
Who?
but the opposite looking of Pogba.
6'4".
Can do all that.
McTominay.
He's the opposite looking, so he can't
He's
be 6'4".
wide and short.
Yeah,
Wide and short, can do all that. Can do that.
he can pass any way,
Thiago.
both feet.
Zidane.
Thiago's got no left
Bruyne.
foot.
Zidane.
Santi Cazorla.
Yeah, true.
Exact opposite. attribute,
Literally the
everything.
exact opposite look and
Yeah.
can do everything you said.
Yeah,
And
crazy.
because he got all that, God gave him extortionate
Injuries.
brothers.
Yeah,
And-
gave him a brother who's
Twins.
trash.
Yeah.
Gave him injury issues,
Yeah.
Juju.
and the Juju man came knocking.
Made him hang out with
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
All right, two players. Next
My
question. Two players that you wished had played together that never did.
Mine's easy.
No,
Samuel, I'm doing this.
Should we go one at a time?
Players that played together. No, players that you wish played together but never did.
Should we go one at a time?
2. No, because we don't have much time. 3, 2, 1. All right, Samuel's gone
Oh, you-
Verratti and Cruz. Bud's gone Ramos and Maldini. Tom Materazzi and Pepe. I've gone Verratti and Yaya, and MJ's gone Pogba and Yaya.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
my-
I was thinking.
Yeah, fucking
Oh my
hell.
god.
Who's gonna get close to these guys, man?
Yeah, go
They ain't
on.
getting tackled again.
Yeah.
I just want to see what it's like with two big black.
I've seen that
Just-
video before.
I think I've seen that. I
Big
think I've seen what that's
black
like.
geezers just
No, not that.
dominating football.
Can
I
I change my
reckon.
answer? I
yeah.
actually have a real answer now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just reckon no one would get near them. You don't need a 10 in this team. They could play with one less in the midfield and they'll be fine.
Yeah, I hear it.
Then put Gusto there.
Getting rid of because you have him, so I'm getting rid of him.
I've gone Verratti and Yaya Toure. Verratti is one of my favourite midfielders of all time.
Same.
I feel like he can play 6 and 8 as well as pretty much anyone. And mixed with Yaya Toure, he's always had to play next to like someone who wasn't as good as him. He was always the best midfielder, I feel.
Until the end of his time at City.
I'm talking about Verratti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. and so
Bro, like 50
he needed to be
midfielders.
rewarded by playing next to someone that
He did
could
for
complement
He did
him.
for Italy.
Yeah, Italy. He got to
Pirlo.
play next to the god
Yeah.
Jorginho. But Yaya next to Verratti, I feel as though they could keep the ball off any midfield, especially if one that had Xavi in it. They could do pretty much anything on the ball, both play through lines quite well. Yaya could stay a lot higher and
Yeah.
Verratti could dominate in build up. So I think those two, yeah. Tom. Oh,
I changed my answer.
they played together for Spain, you fucking idiot.
Oh, fuck. They did too.
Oh, you're so dumb.
You got L ball knowledge.
Shit.
You got elbow
I
knowledge.
forgot.
Your
Got
turn,
out
bud.
the same era.
Skip in.
Bud,
Yeah,
go.
you go.
They
I've
probably
got
played together all throughout their career.
I know, they probably did so much.
these two. Are you all right?
No, mine.
Yeah, no, I just want to start beef. Mine is Ramos and Maldini. Best right-footed centre-back and the best left-footed centre-back. These guys could play probably 550 games together. I reckon they'd concede. Maybe.
Until Ramos gets it red. The games he gets it red, they might concede.
No way. If your partner's this good, you just want to level up. You're not getting the red.
Would you play Ramos out of position, right centre back?
Yeah, I think you
have
would.
to. Because he's the best left-footed centre-back.
You could have played Maldini left back.
Nah. It's two CBs, unstoppable, bro.
Okay.
One can play ball. One's the calm guy. So if Ramos is getting a bit Like he's gonna get a red. This guy is just speaking to him in
It's
Italian.
not even going to ground.
Yeah. Oh, Spani Copita and that shit.
Yeah.
And then he's pulled his head back in.
That's
Yep.
Greek. Yep.
Sorry, guys. I'll learn Italian soon. But yeah, they're probably conceding 12 goals in 550 games.
Samuel?
We saw what this guy did next to Danny Drinkwater. So you give him the best passer in the world.
Danny Drinkwater is essentially like Charmander.
Yeah.
And Cruz is
100%.
Charizard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's exactly that.
It's like
Kante next to Tony Cruz could be one of the craziest things that's ever happened because Kante, imagine teams won't be able to keep the ball for long.
Yeah.
Because Kante's there. And then Cruz, they're keeping it for a long time. He's slowing the game down. Then when they lose it, Kante ramps it straight back up, wins it back.
Facts.
And then you know what he does? Kante's not one of those guys who mixes ambition with ability.
No, he does not.
His ability, he's going to just give the ball to Cruz.
Facts.
Cruz is going to be spraying long balls over the top, giving it straight to the strikers, whatever he wants.
Facts.
One of the best duos ever.
Facts.
Still completing 94%.
Two more. How the hell did I get here questions? Who is the greatest number 10, not wearing number 10, who is the greatest number 10 of all time? Don't do Messi playing 10. Okay?
In 2014.
Best number 10 of all time. 3, 2, 1. Samuel, for the audio listeners, has gone Ozil, Bud, Schneider, Tom, Raquelme, Jeremy went Ozil, but MJ went Kaka. Samuel?
This, too many people. I would love to disrespect Ozil when he was good and at Arsenal, but he's not at Arsenal anymore. So too many of you guys need to stop with this rubbish and this nonsense that he didn't play in. I saw Nick Stav, he goes for Arsenal, imagine. He made a video talking about how Ozil ghosted in all big games against the big top six. And I was thinking, he said, you can't name me one single performance. At the top of my head, Arsenal 3-0 at the Emirates against Chelsea. Remember he did that into the ground finish?
Yep.
Left Kante in his wake in that game. Mesut Ozil
was an
is the
accident.
Kante
for
went
me,
back to Rwanda that game.
he is the
It was an accident
greatest
shot.
out and out number
spun
10 that I've ever seen in my life. If we're talking about somebody to wait a pass, if we're talking about somebody who has the best vision, the best way to pass, who can create something out of nothing against a back 10, a team sitting parking the bus, if I could pick one person to create something, I'd pick him.
A young Ozil is incomparable to a majority of number 10s, which is a dying position.
I agree.
The position's dead.
But he was often compared to a lot of players who were playing at that time, and they were giving him like, oh, but he doesn't do it often. He doesn't. From 2010 to when he played in the World Cup to probably 2017, for me, he was the best number 10 in the world. And it's not often you get one of your favorite players play at your own club.
Yep.
And Ozil with legs, that people forget that Ozil was quick.
Yeah.
Like quick. And even after he lost the pace, still could put in performances where he would be
he was
the game
incredible.
changer. So
Yeah, and he went to the quickest league in the world at the end of his career. What he was doing in Spain, in Germany.
exactly.
No
It's one of the
dramas.
world's mysteries.
Yeah.
How he lost the pace.
Yeah. People compared him to
happens.
David Silva too much for my
Happens.
liking.
Could be
Yeah.
But
Bermuda.
anyway.
David Silva, if David Silva didn't win the trophies that he did with City, then he's not in the conversation. If we're talking about an out and out number 10 like
He's pretty good.
this guy, he's
I
great.
don't know, man.
He's not another.
Nah, he's great, but he's not in. There's a difference between the
different
level of
type of
how
player.
good he is, how good Ozil was. I'm never saying David Silva go run this whole game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not saying- Integral part of a
He was a cog. He was a great piece to a great piece. It was very important.
For me-
Not Ozil
but for
level,
me,
but yeah.
Ozil is
Yeah.
the piece.
For me,
He-
Ozil is in the conversation with Rooney as one of the most underrated players of all time, I think.
I agree.
great point.
I
Great
love
point.
Rooney.
that.
Great point.
Bud, Wesley, is that the one that you played for Aston Villa? No.
You're talking about Schneider?
Yeah. I didn't know how to spell Schneider, so I didn't want to disrespect him a bit. So I just put Wesley.
Yeah, fair, man. I respect it.
But Schneider at the 10 for me was, at the time, I think, when I was watching him, even at Galatasaray, this guy was just
We need to talk about that.
the main guy.
You can ignore that part.
Should I go Inter?
I'll go into
Schneid-
Madrid.
Madrid.
Schneider at Inter,
Ajax.
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable. I think he had a very different game to those 10s where he was kind of the one that is more like a finishing 10. I think he wouldn't start with the ball deep. He's more that final third / middle and third.
He's a real number 10.
Yeah. But he had a different
Described a number 10.
That's what a number 10
but I
is.
feel like he of his generation, I think after him, there's like a different set of 10s, and that was like Ozil and like
Nah,
David
I think
Silvas
Ozil
Same
and
generation.
No, I mean like style wise.
Yeah.
Those guys
They're
are
probably
like
similar
technically.
generation.
I'd say they're the same style as well of 10.
Nah, this guy had
Their
This
final
guy's
third
lazy.
10s.
he scores different to
Luxury.
to
Yeah,
these
of course.
guys.
They're
very,
final
very
third
luxury.
10s though. They're final
Yeah.
third players. You put the player with the most amount of
Yeah.
ability in the number 10 who can create and can score.
Yeah.
That's the same as Ozil. That's the same as
But
similar
different.
to Kaka.
But a little bit different. That's what I mean. I think he was closer to that.
Nah, he's
That-
closer
that
to
generation
Ozil.
than
He's
this
definitely
one.
closer to Ozil than
This guy was
Kaka.
more athletic.
Yeah. That was
More, let me, just give me that.
Go
Yeah.
on, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah.
You talk about Kaka.
Yeah, for me, Kaká, this guy was phenomenal. I remember just seeing him. I remember reading about him in 2002 World Cup. Didn't play much, and then from there he goes to Milan, and he was just demon. He was just running games by himself. Champions League, Ballon d'Or, Serie A. He was the guy. I don't think anybody was
At peak.
at peak on this guy's level when he
nobody
was good.
here is at Kaka's
Anything. He
level.
could receive the ball from halfway, from anywhere, bang, create, beat players. He could do
Strength.
everything. And I feel like he's different to your prototypical 10s in terms of like more luxury, can, deliver passes, But this guy could do win games himself. Didn't matter who it was against. United, give me that. This guy was phenomenal for me.
I wanted to say before Tom answers, Bud's answer for Schneider, if Netherlands won that World Cup, that could be one of the best ever World Cup performances and runs, because in every single game he was
Pivotal.
outstanding. It was unbelievable. So
Outstanding. Tom?
I knew MJ was going to say
Yeah,
Kaka,
nice.
so I had to say this guy.
Before colour
Technically,
said before color
This
on
guy's
TV.
poetic, man.
technically one of the best players to play football. I think that he did play for Barca for a few years, but he had a lot of injuries in that time. I think that if he didn't play for Argentina for so long and at Villarreal for so long, they were all right when he played for
They
them.
were still good. when
They
he
were
played
good,
for
but
them.
they weren't like
They were Champions
Madrid
League
or
club. Yeah, no.
or Barca. I think that if he put in more of a performance when he was at Barca and wasn't so injured, I think this guy would be spoken about in a completely different light. I don't think, technically on the ball, there was nothing he couldn't do. You could play him the ball in under any situation, he'd retain possession. He could pick a pass. He could score goals. He just, similar to how I think maybe Zidane plays where it looks a little bit effortless. You're a dickhead. How it looked a little
That's who
bit
you were
effortless.
thinking of.
He looked a step above everyone on the field whenever he played. It
You said
was
step
just
above.
that era of football, I wish
Not
I wish that
over
was the era of football that I got
You
to
played.
watch.
Yeah.
Then you
People-
could have played midfield.
I could have played wide.
This guy would have got.
Oh, yeah, you could
in
have played wide,
today's
yeah.
era, this guy would get cooked for not scoring enough goals.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
for not getting
Raquelme
enough
could play
assists.
wide then.
Yeah.
Like there's games where he could. Now you imagine trying to play on the wing if you're not fast. It's just not possible.
You couldn't
now.
do
Yeah,
it.
facts.
You'd get clamped up by Gusto, right?
Yeah.
You're not fast
by
and you're not
Coleman.
efficient. Then you're not playing wide. But then Zidane could have played left mid.
Yeah, at
Iniesta
the
played
time.
left mid. There's before this nonsense of just wingers only play wide. Now it's just
But the thing is, they don't even wingers now. Rarely go 1v1 proper.
if they go 1v1, they'll
Properly, yeah.
behind,
or they'll just
efficient
invert.
inside
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
This is big balls. You got to sell 4 players. I saw Geordie tweet this. You got to sell 4 players
Odom.
that currently start for your club. Starters only. No fringe. I don't want you guys saying Bob Bradley. I don't want you guys saying Curtis. I want everyone's fit. You have your best 11. You're selling 4 of the starters to replace them. Who are you replacing?
Far out.
So
You got to
both
pick and the
Chelsea-
replacements.
No, you don't pick the replacements.
Oh,
just
just
pick
the
the
4?
4 players you're selling. If we all, you turn your board around and we don't agree that those 4 are starters, you're changing them.
Okay.
Okay? I'll see your answer in a sec. Yeah. Samuel,
I mean, yeah, okay, I'll argue that
Liverpool
as well,
start of the season, every single person is fit. You need to sell 4 starters. Go.
Let me make sense to you guys.
Tell them who you gone.
Number 1, I'm going.
No, you can't do ambulance as the reason.
Why?
Why?
Because we're saying every single person is
Yeah,
fit
he's
and
fit.
ready to go. It's got
really
nothing to do with injury history. It's
Why?
got nothing to because it's a cop out.
can it not be?
It's
It's
too
not.
easy then.
But then it's not a realistic question. Are we just
It's not a realistic question. The whole game is not a realistic
Kind
question.
of is. You got to get rid of 4 players. The board says you got to get rid of 4 starters. You got to get rid of 4
it's
starters.
every single
are the
person
reasons.
is
Nah, look, you're right. I'm doing this.
every single person
Yeah.
is
I was
fit,
thinking about it like
ready to go.
it happens.
They're good for
They're
the
fit
season.
for the rest of their life.
They're fit for the season.
guaranteed.
Well, then I
fitness.
need to change my answer.
Yeah, because otherwise it's too easy. If you use injury
Yeah.
prone as an answer,
'Cause that's how I was
that's who
thinking.
I would.
But
I'd
then I'm
pick
like,
all my
if
our
I know
injury
they're
prone
fit,
players.
then yeah.
You think I'm keeping number 5? No way. He doesn't play at all.
Okay.
Fuck.
It just makes it harder.
So it's the people who you think are the 4 worst players in your team. You're starting 11.
yes.
Well, so
or the 4
can
people
money
you
be
don't need the
Can
most.
money be a thing that we can get? Can that be a reason? Because that's where I've got Salah.
No.
Okay, well he's going out of this as well.
Yeah. No, it's
gonna
not
get
who's
rid- I'm
going to
not-
generate the most money.
not
It's
a-
who
I'm
you
not a
think is the
dickhead.
4 worst. Pretty much. Or you think that leaves a bigger gap than a different position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, you'd rather give up this player because your options
love him.
that you have are all right in that position, you know? So
Tom, he don't count.
that can be a factor.
Why?
He's not a starter.
Well,
in our
when we
best
turn
team.
the border
yeah,
out-
he's not a starter in our best team.
I think he is.
Nah, he's not.
I don't think he is.
He's not.
he just said, I don't think he is.
But I'm going to try and get away with it.
Well, we're going to deny it straight away. The court's going to deny it. The jury.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, you got someone else?
Got to put 2. I had to get 2. Rid of 2.
MJ, you go. Me and MJ wrote the exact same 4, so we're
Yeah.
aligned.
So this
Havertz.
is what I did, right?
No, we didn't put Havertz.
Assuming
We didn't
Partey's
need,
fit.
oh, you did 4.
My argument originally, I was thinking Jesus, but I was like, Timber was probably going to start.
Timber
given
is a
how he
starter,
performed.
yeah.
Timber's our starter. It's not. Otherwise, we would have put Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going Timber because he's a new signing. Yes, he would have started, but I think
Yes, he would have
where
been
impact
exceptional.
he would have been probably the best fullback in the Prem's ever seen. But
But we have to.
we have to call a spade a spade.
Generational Jesus.
Same with Ben White, you know, one of the best fullbacks of last season. But like I said, you got to call a spade sometimes, man. Raya,
That's where I would improve.
yeah,
If I absolutely had to,
Yeah.
it's these 4 positions.
because there's a few fullbacks on the market already where I'm like, you know, you can get Frimpong. There's a few other guys.
Frimpong, exactly.
Just that life school.
We can sign Timber's brother to play.
Yeah, his
midfield.
cousin. They're twins, you know. Raya, I feel like that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You could. We got Ramsdale there, 1, 2, and you could bring in another guy.
Yep.
Life's good, and I think
Martinelli Timber for me is the hardest, but Martinelli is like
I feel for the guy, man, because I love him. But what I'd do is I'd sell him and be like, we have an option to buy the season after. So that's how I'd be moving.
But we also have Jesus who can play wide left, and we have Trossard who can play wide left.
And Trossard's been very nice. I think he's offered a lot. So
Fair enough.
The replacements are like
I'm
very
very
good.
surprised with the Timber one.
No, believe me, we didn't even have him. He had Jesus,
yeah,
and I didn't have anyone.
'Cause I didn't-
And
I didn't
said,
think
there's
of
no
him-
way I'm getting rid of Jesus.
I didn't think of him like in the squad.
I think we buy.
Then I was like,
another
he would have started.
If
Timber
you-
before we
you're
buy
saying
another
you're getting-
Jesus.
If you say you're getting Ben White, Timber's then the next upgrade then.
Yeah, but I
Essentially.
have to get rid of them both.
They're fit.
But you're getting
We
rid
have
of
to
Tomiyasu,
say,
we have on the bench, comes in for one of them. Zinchenko
Okay,
for the
but
other
then
one.
does that make your team better?
No, this isn't going to make our team better. We're getting rid of 4 starters.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, fair enough. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Timber, you're getting rid of the Timber and you're getting rid of the
We
other
have
right
to,
back.
though. We have to.
For who?
We get to sign. We get to replace them after.
well,
but we're not
that's
worried about that.
essentially one position.
Yeah.
We could argue that's one position.
Yeah, but you're getting rid of 2 of the options.
Samuel's about
We're buying Frimpong.
Yeah. You want me to get rid of
but
Magalhaes?
it's, what can I do?
Yeah, there's others.
Saliba, Rice,
There's
Partey,
others.
Saka, Jesus. Those are the ones we didn't pick.
There's also a starter that shouldn't be
Odegaard.
there.
Oh my god.
You can a starter that
Nah,
should.
Tom, I can't.
Which one's a starter?
can't.
Havertz is a starter.
Well, then I'll put Havertz 1 second, and then I'll take one of these off. That's
Yeah,
easier for
that's
us.
easy.
Are you
I thought
saying
were gonna
Havertz
say
is not a starter?
Yeah, we're saying Havertz is not a starter because we have Partey, Rice, Odegaard as our midfield.
true,
Yeah,
We're
true,
starting.
it's a fit. It's like best wheat.
Realistic starter.
We made this more hard for ourselves by
Yeah.
not starting
Yeah,
Havertz.
Fair enough.
Let's go, Bud, because you two can go together.
My list is Silva, Chilwell, Robert Sanchez.
Take Gallagher out.
Why?
Yeah,
He's
he's
not a
not a
starter.
starter in your best team. Cole
What do
Palmer
you-
starts
You've
10.
done cop-out
literally-
Cole
stuff.
Palmer starts 10 in your
First
best
game
team.
of the season, he did start.
Who's your
So,
best
and
team?
Kunku is the 10 or what?
What do you mean?
So
He's
who's
the
your
9.
best team? Tell us
At
your
the
best
start
team
of the
right
year,
now.
you said our
Oh,
best 9 and 10
tell me, where's Cole Palmer
is
play?
Nkunku and
In your
Nicholas
best lineup,
Jackson.
where does Cole Palmer play?
Whatever. I'll take him out. I'm not going to argue it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So you want me to go?
It's a
Yeah,
cop-out.
you go.
I'll go as well. Tell me if this top one is.
It doesn't count. He has to cross him
Can
out.
that count?
No, he has
It's
to go
Luis
out.
Diaz.
Yeah.
Is the starter.
All right.
You gonna
well, I'm
ride
going
him?
to take out.
Who you right?
And I think that's pretty much what I would have done if I was you. Oh, okay. He loves Luis Diaz. So Hungarian Gerrard gone for Tom. Robbo, Darwin, McAllister. Samuel's gone McAllister, Diaz, Robbo, Darwin. So those two aren't aligned, but
it's
you're
completely
almost
except for
there.
one.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
For me, I had to swap. Obviously, we weren't allowed to use money, and we weren't
Yeah.
allowed to use
Yeah.
injuries
It's
as a
the
thing.
4 worst players.
So four players that I think no, but we can replace them, right? Or we can't replace them.
Yeah, you
Because-
can replace them, but we're not saying you get players. We're
I
just
know,
saying
but
they're
I
the
think
4 worst.
who can we replace in our team? I think Luis Diaz, if Gakpo just plays left wing or Jota plays 9 or left wing, I feel like it's
Okay.
easy. Luis Diaz is my favorite Liverpool player that we have, except minus Thiago, who's not fit ever.
Yeah.
But Thiago, if I'm picking somebody to play for us the whole season, they're
Yeah, it's
fit.
Thiago.
Thiago's playing, no,
100%.
without a
Yep.
doubt. McAllister,
Yep.
me saying he's bad, no way.
Yeah.
But if I'm saying somebody who
who's
I
easily
think-
replaceable.
who I think we could live without. I think we could live without McAllister.
Yeah.
I would rather keep Szoboszlai than keep McAllister for me. Szoboszlai for me, I think would be extremely useful, and in our best team, I feel like he'll be in there.
Yeah.
Robbo, I love Robbo, and the only reason is I did a little drawing next to it is because I
You wanna
want to
play
play
back
a 3 box 3 because Trent already inverts. So for me,
Sure.
I would take Robbo out and bring in a left centre back. Then Darwin.
That Trent Thiago base is getting ran through, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Facts.
yeah.
But Darwin, reasoning, I drew a
It's a
brick
gang of
wall.
base.
I drew a brick wall because that's his touch.
Yeah.
Touch of a brick wall.
You don't tell me.
We can easily get somebody else with better ability. Jota can just play for me, and he's better than Darwin.
That's a
So
good point.
I would rather have Jota start 9 than Darwin. In our best team, I'd have Diaz, Jota, and Salah.
Tom, you've got rid of 2 of the big money signings from all
Yeah.
this.
Szoboszlai.
So Bosley and McAllister.
Oh,
Darwin and Robbo, obviously, I think Robbo's on the decline. Darwin is easily upgradable.
only second year,
He's
bro.
too chaotic.
Okay.
Me-
Yeah, fair enough.
I
Yeah.
like just peace. In
But
my
he's
life.
not bad. It's not us
No.
saying they're bad.
Yeah, of
But
course.
for
We're
me,
Liverpool
I
Football
just
Club.
think that these two are far from the finished article. It's probably especially Szoboszlai. I think that he offers a great amount for how we play. But if we're trying to get better, I feel like these two are the players that, especially in world football, if we were going to replace them, there are players who can bring more to the team right now than these two can.
In possession. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do think, though,
That's all
if
good.
we're talking about potential, like
Yeah,
somebody with-
Szoboszlai obviously has potential, but we're starting the season tomorrow.
yeah, that's true. I would rather have him.
But
yeah,
very refined list. He's gone Thiago Silva, Chilwell. Sanchez is a bit of a cop out.
But-
Now we
well,
don't
is he
know
better
who
than
starts.
Petrovic?
Now we
True,
don't know
though.
who starts.
I don't even think he's better than Petrovic.
well, then either way, it would be
starts.
one of the keepers.
No, but I don't
it's when Robert
Yeah, he
when
does start.
Sanchez is back, he would be
He's the main
he would
guy.
start.
Yeah, but I don't think they're starters.
just
You
want
said
to-
tomorrow that he would start.
We want more interesting answer. That's just
No,
it.
I'm saying like because they're not guaranteed starters, both of them.
No, but you're saying tomorrow.
You shouldn't be able to put either of
Nah,
them.
if it wasn't for that injury, I would have wanted him
Okay,
not to. I
Sanchez.
would have
Yeah, you
sold
want-
him
okay.
straight away for free.
Thiago Silva is fit for the whole year. You
Yeah.
want to get rid of him?
Yeah, fit doesn't mean he's quick.
It doesn't mean he's quick.
Exactly. So he's out, bro. Like I would rather put my trust in 2 centre backs that could start, like Fofana. If you're saying fit,
Yeah.
I'd rather Fofana start.
Over
No,
Thiago
he's pretty
Silva.
average.
Yeah,
Yep.
I,
okay,
I
fair
want
enough.
speed over
Chilwell.
ability now.
Chidwell.
Chilwell gone. Like I'm so sorry. I'm sick of him. Right now, he's probably my most disliked Chelsea player. I don't hate him, but I just don't like seeing him
You like
start
Cucurella
anymore.
more?
No.
Yeah.
But
He's getting a report
I would
for
rather start with right now. Ko will start in left back. than
Jackson's
these
not
two.
a starter.
Well, we said no because if
In my best Chelsea lineup, I think Jackson would start for me.
but it has to be Sterling, Nkunku, and
Sterling's definite.
and
Palmer.
Kowal.
I'd have
Palmer.
I'd have Palmer 10. I'd have Nkunku
Yeah,
maybe.
Palmer is 10.
That's
yeah.
why.
Yeah, Nkunku maybe left. Nah.
Nah, Sterling's
Nah.
a starter.
Yeah, Sterling right
Why
and
do
Jackson 9.
Chelsea people hate Sterling?
I don't hate Sterling. You don't hate Timber. I'm just saying he has to go. That's it.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. That's
time
all it
to
is.
go.
I don't hate Sterling at all, and I've never been like the guy that hated Sterling or
Yeah, fair
cop
enough.
out. It's just he's got to go.
You can bring a couple people off the bench, like Madueke
Yeah, I think Sterling
Modric, even though they're
himself-
not good.
I don't feel like he's feeling Chelsea like that at all as well. So if he's not part of the project, get out, bro. Respectfully. Take your 300 bags and get out.
Fair enough. Perfect, guys. A couple questions. Lastly, quick fire. MJ, Adam _AA. Do Ivory Coast deserve the trophy?
Yeah, man, they won the game. No, I just feel like when it comes to like tournament football, you just got to turn up on the day. Nigeria they weren't pumping teams. They weren't looking amazing. They beat South Africa, who you're supposed to beat South Africa.
Whoa.
It wasn't impressive, man.
Make me
Watch out,
say-
MJ.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Okay.
impressive, so yeah.
You getting death threats.
And we got South African fans as well.
Fitz says Barca
Two.
relegated to second class team in the world.
Is that my dad?
Yeah.
Second class.
Yeah, he said they're not in the top tier
Yeah,
anymore.
100%.
He's
probably not.
so sick of Barca at the moment. He sent a message saying today, Barca are the worst team in La Liga.
In La Liga.
in La Liga.
CJXCM says if I catch Jose and Astrid wet, it's long.
What?
Jose.
Don't know. I'm
Astrid
guessing he means
who?
Mourinho.
Astrid
Astrid Wet,
and
yeah.
Mourinho.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Who's Astrid Wet?
The Chelsea OnlyFans chick.
What is he saying this?
I think
does
he
it
means
mean?
if he catches them together, it's long.
Why would
it's
Mourinho
over.
do that?
Mundia? Well, Eva. Remember what happened to Eva?
True.
He should have said like Jackson.
Mundia Daniel says Serge Aurier left Spurs and won a trophy. We said that.
Yep.
Listen, we said that. Josh Salas. Is Victor Osimhen still that guy? Well, but I answered it. Apparently not. He said last week 100 mil for Osimhen in the summer. We're getting him.
Yeah.
This week he
You just
said,
got to make sure they don't play.
I
Africa.
don't want Osimhen.
Nah, trust me, you can't let AFCON determine whether or not you think
no
someone's
way,
good.
man.
Because other's who's that guy that
Nah,
used to play for
Samu,
Egypt,
bro.
the striker?
I think it's
Zidane?
just international tournaments in
Zidane?
general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Enzo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Terrible in
I
real
wouldn't
life.
take it.
Look at McAllister.
Yeah, see.
He's all right. He's all right.
Yeah.
Enzo and McAllister are probably same level. They just paid 100 mil for it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, probably.
Would I swap Enzo for McAllister?
I
Maybe.
wouldn't
I
swap.
would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Shut up. You
But if he used to play six, then probably
McAllister's
not.
got more mongrel though, in which you
He
love.
does. I love
Yeah.
Mongrel.
Yeah.
He does.
And then Nick Bowman says Adingra are going to be massive. Pause. Facts. Adingra's going to have a good second half of the season, I think. He's going to be Brighton's main man. This has been Let Him Shoot. Make sure you
share, subscribe, and comment.
do. We
Please.
need them to go
Tell your
up,
friends.
pause.
Tell your family.
Also, next episode, you're going to see who got relegated and you're going to see who got the punishments.
Yeah,
Because
and we're still looking for an
we're talking
editor.
about fantasy.
And
Oh, we're still a week behind.
Amazing.
I'm also looking
Yeah.
for a personal assistant, so
yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, China.
Peace.
China.